and I yell to the other one, "That's barbecue."
You let me have some of whatever's cooking, and then we can go.
Jesus, you're hungry again, Bruce?
Always thinking with his stomach.
That did not sound right.
I did not think that through.
Neither did I.
We're knights of the round table. We dance whenever able.
What's up, everybody? I am Confounded, and we are continuing with the Lost Mine of Phandelver. We have these awesome folks with us. You will notice that we are down one person. We'll get to that here in just a little bit, but first, let's introduce everyone. I'll call everybody out this week. Let's start with, how about you, Cranky? What you been up to? What you got going on? And if you wouldn't mind saying a little bit about your character also, that would be groovy.
Cranky Old Mage. You can find me on Twitter at Cranky Old Mage. I don't put anything exciting. Been following a lot of animal accounts, so, you know, look for tortoises and birds and shit like that there, because that's what I've been doing there. I am playing Boondiggle Humble Bumble. I am a gnome divine soul sorcerer with a big fuck off beard, and you can't see my eyes, and a pointy red hat.
Bulbous nose, that's all you can see.
Bulbous nose, all you see is a big fat nose.
That's it. All right, and Kurt, how about you? How was your week, and who are you playing?
My week was pretty good. I'm playing Gerwynn Broadfist. I'm a dwarven cleric. That's basically it. I'm the tallest person in our group.
And it's a dwarf. All right, and Panic?
Hey, my name's Alex, or Panic. Let's see, I'm playing a pretty stoic halfling monk. And so, yeah, other than that, straightforward week. So, you know, just taking it as it comes.
All right, and Araja?
I am Araja. You might be able to find my YouTube, depending on when this all goes up. You might be able to find on my YouTube, I am starting a vlog channel. And, yeah, and I'll provide a link to my MySpace. Oh, it's not MySpace. It's a clone of MySpace. It's Space Hey. And I'll provide a link to that, and you guys can check me out there or on Twitter at Araja.
Sweet. And Panic?
You already checked in with me?
I'm sorry, Darth Kaos. My bad.
That's all good. It's okay. See how I am. That's right. This is Darth Chaos or Darth Chaos. It's all good. I am placing Dazlin Stoutheart, a rock gnome bard, and I am looking to have some fun today and to woo some ladies and have all kinds of good stuff.
Excellent. Start off with a flying correction, as I'll call it. Sildar Hallwinter is Sildar Hallwinter, not Sildar Winterhall. So all last week I was saying his name incorrectly. So if y'all want to check those off in your notes. Also, in the Goblin Ambush, and the combat wasn't worked 100% correctly. For those with the high passive perceptions, the passive perception should have taken effect against their stealth rolls before making y'all spend an action to investigate to see them. So, if and when that comes up again in the future, if I make that same mistake, please do correct me, because that's the proper mechanic. Your passive perception should be used for investigation before you burn an action. And if it's not the proper mechanic as I interpreted it, it is now. Because that's how we're going to play it. Because I don't want y'all burning an action because I'm going to hide all day long. And then on to the player that is missing. Raiden has chosen to step out of the game for a little while. We will be not entirely writing her out, but there will be a quest that she is going to be taking that will leave it open-ended for her to come back should she ever decide to do so. Otherwise, let's go through y'all's notes, finish up or tie up any loose ends y'all might have, or correct anything in the lore, so we're all on that page. And then once we're done with that, we'll hop into the game.
Yeah. So my correction is my paladin paladin halfling. He's actually a goblin. No, I'm kidding.
In a bag of poop.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Right on. Do y'all have any questions about anything that happened last week that I might need to clear up? Is basically the point of this little part of the going zones.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
All right. And where did y'all leave off in the game?
So we came across the horses that were killed by the goblins that were ambushed, and we decided that we could go ahead and take the wagon back to town first, and then go look for the missing people.
Okay. And y'all have a goblin in a bag of poop who is now named Poop. Raiden is still with y'all at the moment, so treat that as such. Leaving the goblin ambush. I'm ready to jump into it if y'all are.
Ready?
Okay.
Sound good.
So it's about
Secret word is
right. It's probably about, after all this is going on, I'd say late morning. Y'all are still traveling the Tripwire Trail, heading towards Phandelver to Barthen's Provisions to drop off y'all's wagons of goods. Sildar Winter Hall and Gundren Rodseeker have been attacked and are, I don't know, dwarf napped. You don't know. You would assume so, considering the goblins. You do have a goblin in a bag that is now stowed in the back of the wagon. Looking at the map, y'all should be at Phandelver in a very short amount of time. And what's everyone doing?
I am still watching the flank and the back, mostly the back of the wagon. And I might be doodling off and on, but mostly watching.
I'm driving the wagon.
I'll be sitting up there next to, the driver, Boondiggle, and I'm just kind of tuning my lute every now and then. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bing, bing.
Okay. Who's watching?
Yeah, I'm just watching the sides of the street or the side of the road.
Okay. Is anybody watching Poop?
Oh yeah, I was voted to do that, so I'm doing that too.
Yeah, versus
And I definitely am not doodling if I'm doing both of those things.
Okay.
And yeah, in that case, if I notice that your attention is on that, I'd be watching. Let's see, we have Gerwynn's watching maybe the right side. I'd be watching left in that case.
Port, starboard, bow. We're not going to use those terms. So.
Yeah, we're not on a ship.
Not on a ship.
Okay. All right, and you notice Poop. He's just kind of writhing and wriggling, trying to gnaw at the his bindings, and you notice like the teeth of this particular goblin seem to be a little bit sharper and more daggerish, kind of misshapen compared to the other goblins that you've seen. And Poop notices you looking at him, and he just kind of looks up with kind of some wearisome eyes, a little bit teary, and it's the ferocity that he was showing the bindings completely melts away, and he just kind of looks at you, King Bruce, and in a pleading manner, he just says, y'all gotta let me go. I'll give you whatever you want. I'll mark on your map. I'll show you the way to our hideout. I just want to get back to my wolves. I'm just the kennel master. I'm not even supposed to be out here in the ambush. The other dwarves, they killed a few guys, and I had to come watch the road. We had to wait for y'all to come. Just let me go.
I take a good look at him, and I kind of try to process the information, and I definitely feel some sympathy, some empathy for the guy, and I would, of course, not do this without the consent of my friends. So I kind of try to bring everybody into the conversation, and I say, "Hey, are we really going to have to like cart this guy around for a while? Like, do we have any other options? Can him marking something on the map work? What do you guys think?"
Well, oh, I could actually use my charm person spell and see if I might be able to become his friend. At least make him think I'm his friend.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea to me.
Yeah, I think we need to hold on to him because, you know, he can mark anything he wants on the map. He's gonna have to guide us there.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, exactly.
The only way that we can make sure is by having him with us. Maybe we don't need to hold him in a bag of shit.
Yeah.
But that's
Dazlin, could you put your spell in the chat of the Roll20 or whatever? Click on it. I wanted to read it if you don't mind.
Why did I do it? Oh, okay, there it goes. Yeah. It's only good for an hour, so if we have more than an hour before we could get back, we're gonna have to do it either again or wait a little while.
I say save it for once our stuff is dropped off and we need him to guide us.
And we definitely
that way, you know, we can ensure that he's going to guide us the right way.
Assuming assuming that the spell works, yeah.
we could take him out of the poop, at least just tie him up. You know, that way he's a little bit happier.
That sounds reasonable. What do you think, Goblin?
I'm telling you all the truth. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I just want to get back to my dogs. I want to get my dogs out of there. I mean, I'd be happy. I'll go live on the coast. You'll never see me again. I just look if
you don't understand.
If the red brands see me, they're going to kill me. If you take me back, Gimmick's going to kill me. I'm just a dead goblin any way this goes, except if y'all let me go. So if you're not going to let me go, just kill me now.
We'll let you go after we find the camp.
I think you,
but not until then.
You put yourself in the situation. Like we didn't tell you to go and attack our friends, and we're not going to take that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna ask for somebody's help. We need to retie this guy because I'm starting to smell the poop and I'm starting to get a little nauseous here.
On with that. Let's take him out of the bag. We'll just tie him up.
Yeah.
But all right, I say we stop the wagon. Like you said, take him out and tie him up.
Yeah.
If we use your charm person spell, and he shows us on the map where we need to go, why not just leave him in town?
Ooh, I hadn't thought of that.
Well, why would we bring him with us?
Well, yeah,
that is actually a great idea. We charm person, he tells us where to go, and then Bob's your uncle.
I'm good with
that. If he thinks I'm his friend.
Let's do it. Is there anybody object? All right. Work your magic, Dazlin.
Are we in town yet?
Y'all are very close.
Yeah.
If you're looking for an amount of time before you get there, 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. All right, I think that sounds good to me then.
He.
Well, wait. we don't want to let him go while we're still unloading stuff because it's going to take us time to unload all the supplies.
And he doesn't want to be
And
let go
get
in
there.
town. He's already said, just to go back and remind you, he's already said he doesn't want to go to town because the red brand will kill him.
But we also don't want to let him go and have him warn that we're coming. Warn them that we're coming.
Well,
See? He's already trying to sound an alarm.
The dog agrees.
Shut up with that dog toy poop.
Well, you gave it to me.
It was a Noel. That Darth Noel followed us back from the tower with a freaking dog toy.
I thought I took it away from him.
Oh, that's her face.
What did I tell you? I don't. Yeah, let's just charm person now. Mark the map. Let him.
All right. Well, how about we charm him? See if it works. He marks the map. We tie him to a tree. Then when we're going back, we can get him and then take him with us.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That way, if we take him to town, he stays somewhere where we know he is. Of course, if he's charmed and we tell him wait here till we get back, he might just do it.
We might want to roll him in the mud too to kind of like get a little bit of a camo when we tie him up as well.
A little camouflage never hurt.
Do it.
And he just he says that he's going to let the spell happen. Like, if that's what it takes, that's what I'll do.
Right. All right. Well then that's what we do. I take the goblin and hold him up like in Lion King when they're holding Simba or whatever, and have Dazlin do his magic. And yep.
Gnome holding up.
Speak, friend, and enter.
Merlock.
And then we go find a tree. We somehow mark it so that we can get back there easily or whatever, and tie him around it. Right.
Right.
Well, we have to see if it works first, though.
Yeah. Let's see if the spell works.
Oh, right.
It
yeah.
works. He doesn't resist.
Oh, good. So we're not gonna call you Poop anymore because you're my friend. So mark on this map. Show us where your other goblin friends are, and then we'll tell you what to do. Is we'll put you over here by this tree with some food and water, and we'll leave you there so you don't get killed in town. And we'll come back and get you. Then you can go on your way.
I think y'all are still on the start screen, right?
Yes.
I have, in fact, marked the map. You know what? I'll just go ahead and put y'all over here, and then put y'all wherever y'all need to be after that. That way you can see the map marked as it is. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention that the music you are hearing is from Sirenscape. Okay. All right. So
Good
y'all,
stuff, good
y'all can see the X on the map, correct? Like my
Yeah.
cam account can. So all right,
X does mark the spot.
it does indeed. And then Poop, he goes into now she's found another one. No one. Sorry to break
Gosh
character.
darn it, Goblin.
Sorry to break
Perfectly
character,
fine.
but the one that y'all just heard squeaking is the only one she hasn't destroyed. Like, that's her favorite toy. Anyway, Poop goes in to say, "Oh, it's so great to see you, friends." And then he introduces by his actual name, which is Dogmaster. And he goes on to tell you, "All right, so I've marked your map. Y'all be sure and be careful. When you get there, the entrance of the cave, there's a stream. It's trapped. Be very, very quiet. There's a goblin on a bridge. His name's Dipshit. But watch out for him. Any kind of torches or anything else, they're going to know. Now, this is the most important part. Please, 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 make sure that you free my wolves. As soon as you go into the cave, there's going to be 3 of them. Just give them some food and just let them free. They'll run away. I've only ever been able to give them so much food, so trust me, they're hungry, and they're not hungry for dwarves and gnomes. They'll come when I call. Please just let them free.
And halflings? Not for halflings either?
He just kind of looks at you, growls, grins, and says, just kidding, halflings too.
All right, Dogmaster, we can do that. We will definitely do that. Yes, we will get your wolves for you. Thank you for telling us about where the cave is and about the traps. Thank you.
Oh,
Good.
and there's a blind at the entrance behind a thicket. There's usually a couple hiding there. Y'all be careful.
You will, Goblin. Thank you, Dogmaster. Thank you.
You're the best, Dogmaster.
Who's
I
in
know.
charge there? You said a name earlier.
Well, my boss is Yimmick.
Yimmick.
Yimmick, really?
Is there anybody else?
Yeah, there's Clark, but I don't really know Clark.
What was the
he's
first name you said? The guard or whatever, the guy in front?
on the bridge? That's dipshit.
Dipshit.
Yeah, dipshit.
Is any of them dead? The two people that he took?
I don't know. Last I saw was the human. He was still alive. I don't know what happened to the dwarf. I really don't know what happened to the dwarf.
Right on. All right.
So, how many other people are there? Goblins, I mean. So you told us about a couple, but how many are there together?
Can he count that high?
Nah. I
I
don't
think
know.
you told us about 3 or 4 so far.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how many. There's a lot, but not a lot.
Okay. And what are your wolves' names?
I never bothered to name them. I was always
There's
afraid.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
I was afraid that. I don't know. I just.
How many were there?
3.
Wolves?
Three.
3 wolves.
I don't think it's unusual.
Well, thank you, Doc Master, for your help with this. We appreciate that.
Yeah, so sorry about tying you up, but we have food and water for you, so you should be all right for a while.
I am serious about going to live on the coast, though.
Well, after we drop off our supplies, we'll be
I've
back to let you
changed
go to
my
the coast.
ways. I
Well,
am a
you-
reformed goblin. Y'all have
Mhm.
Well,
shown me the way.
you definitely, the next time we're out there, you definitely owe us a barbecue dinner.
What's barbecue?
Some fish tacos would be good.
Yeah, fish taco.
What's a taco?
You owe us a meal anyway, and yeah, thank you for your
I
help.
hope you like seafood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. But we're going to
Yes,
ask you to wait right here until
nothing-
we come back and get you,
Nothing,
okay?
nothing says delicious dinner like goblin cooking.
Mm-hmm. Wait, over there, move King Bruce there. Ping the map where y'all have him tied up.
I'll
Across-
say
Across the street from Bruce's face.
Okay.
Oh, because the X is where the camp is, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I see that we took the high road. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
Yes, we did.
And as
It was 420 miles long.
as as y'all are wagoning off, you just hear, Dog Master back there just humming, kind of still, charmed and whatever else. Have a good day, friends.
You be careful in these woods; they're dangerous.
I'm tied up. How careful can I be?
It's a good point.
Just be silent and you'll be safe.
He just lets one rip. I thought it was going to be silent.
I'll blame it on the dog master.
All right.
All right. So
Go ahead.
head to town.
Yep. As
Into
y'all,
town.
as y'all head to town, I'm not going to show y'all the map of the town quite yet. As y'all enter in the town, y'all notice on the right-hand side of the road a very familiar sound. It's the sound of hammering steel. Ding, 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 ding. And as you look just a little bit ahead and a little bit to the left, you see the swinging wooden sign hanging from 2 chain links, and you can see where it says Barthen's Provisions. It's a wooden house, wooden columns holding up a little roof onto a porch, and inside or on the outside you could see windows, boards, you know, probably 5-6 windows, and it's just a looks like a old western town, as it were. See a couple kids and a dog playing out in the street. Give me a perception check. You know what? Don't worry about the perception check, Gerwynn. Your passive is high enough. You see a figure in a red cloak, kind of standing up against a pole over at the blacksmith's place. You know, it's same thing. There's a sign hanging, 2 chain links. It's got a little horseshoe, but the horseshoe is turned so the U is facing the sky, so it's that way. As it were, but it's a much larger horseshoe than. It's definitely a sign. And this fella in the red cape, he's just standing there, kind of side-eyeing the wagon as it rounds the curve and starts coming down the hill. It's got a piece of wheat straw hanging out of his mouth, and you could just see it swishing from side to side. 1 foot propped up on the pole, just kind of looking at you, trying to suss out exactly what this wagon being pulled by 2 oxen is doing in his town. And y'all pull up, you notice the Barthen's Provisions, and about that time, one of the little boys pulls up or steps out in front of the oxen, grabs it by the rein and stops them, and he just says, "Oh, are y'all the?" And he starts looking around, and he's like, "Where's Gundren? Are y'all with Gundren? Is this the stuff that Gundren was sending? I thought Gundren was coming with y'all. Where's Gundren?"
Yeah. Okay, kiddo. Calm down. We are with Gundren. Yes.
Well, where's Gundren?
He couldn't make it now.
No, he said he was going to be here.
Well,
That's your
he
boss.
ran into some trouble with goblins.
He had a very important task to complete.
What do you?
Yes.
With goblins?
He's on a
Yep.
quest.
Go get Barthen.
He leans out in
what
front
Cade
of.
said and said.
Yeah.
I repeat what Cade says, and I tell him, "Go get your boss. We're here to deliver this."
He grabs the ox by
And
the
then I
rein, and he
thump.
leads out and leans out in front of the oxen. Mr. Barthen, the wagon's here.
Yeah, yell that louder.
Mr.
Thump King
Barthen,
Bruce
the
and
wagon's
Cade.
here.
I thump King Bruce and Cade and kind of point to the red cloaked figure, and I'm just like, "What do you make of this guy?"
Hmm.
He stared. What do you make of him? Who is he?
I looked this dude up and down. Wasn't the goblin saying something about a red brand or something?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, he did say something about red
He
brands.
said they were going to kill him.
I don't know what that
So
meant.
I'm guessing that's what.
Maybe they're
Yeah.
the law around here.
They're not doing their job if they are.
From what? Well, he might just be border patrol or whatever you call. What do you call that?
Town
He's-
guard.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter as long as he doesn't bother us. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he stays over there. We stay over here. I think we'll be okay.
Let's just get this stuff unloaded and start heading back.
And yeah. So yeah. I'll go ahead and try to stay on point while we're unloading if that actually does happen.
And about that time, Elmar Barthen comes out. He's a older human gentleman. He comes out, starts kind of looking over the wagon and everything. He sees the oxen. He sees the little Lord's Alliance pin that Stoutheart put on there, and he kind of just stops at that for a quick second and kind of, here. And then he continues on with it, and he looks over, kind of comes down the steps, pulls back some of the canvas, and looks around, and he's like, "Where's Gundren?"
We ran into trouble on the road.
Like we told the young man, he's being detained right now.
And
We ran into trouble, and he ran into a lot more trouble.
And then Elmar says, "Who's in charge here?"
I believe that I could take that point. Yeah.
And he just kind of looks at you and he's like, "Okay. So, what happened to Gundren?" And then he stops you. He's like, "Hold on a second." And he says, "Pip, you and your friend, y'all go ahead and start getting this thing unloaded." And so then Pip and his buddy, they start grabbing up little hands full and arms full of stuff. And these are young teenage boys, and they start to, trot it back and forth. And after this is going on 2-3 times, he's like, "Okay, go ahead. They probably don't need to hear this. You know how kids are. We probably don't want the town to know." And then he just says, "It's those damn goblins again, was it? Or was it the Red Brands? Or was it those bandits from the West? Who was it?"
Damn goblins. The particular damn goblins, but yeah.
Well, do we know what happened to Gundren? Do we know where Gundren is?
We were able to get the answer for where he is. He's at a bandit's hideout, most likely. We charmed a goblin. Goblin's like, "Yeah, I'll mark it on your map." And and he's all tied up now.
Well, what are y'all still doing here?
Yeah, we probably should get back and rescue him, but we just wanted to make sure that the supplies were unloaded.
They are.
Let's get these supplies unloaded.
Right.
And get back in this cart and get going.
And you guys are sure you'll be all right here? You able to defend it? I mean, you said we have a lot of enemies. Like, does one of us need to stay and help, or?
Y'all just go find Gundren, and this is my cart, so the cart's going to be staying with me. Last thing I need is my only good cart and oxen to be going missing. Thank y'all very much for bringing them back, by the way. And then he looks back to you, King Bruce, and he says, "Did Gundren pay you?"
We have yet to be paid.
All right, and he,
as far as I remember,
he says, all right, come on inside. We'll get y'all settled up, and then y'all need to get on out of here. Go find Gundren. The weird thing is that his brothers were supposed to have checked in 2 weeks ago. And they've gone missing too. There's some weird shit afoot. And then he opens the till, and when he goes to open the till, you notice, only because you're intent on it, since he said he was going to be giving you money, that he actually slides 3 other containers out of the way, pulls out one box, opens it up, pulls out another box, which is just, like a packaged goods box. Like, you'd never think that there was money in there. Pulls that out, and then finally opens it up, and he counts out, as he's looking around and checking all the windows and everything else, counts out 60 gold, immediately puts his hand over it, slides it over to you. "Now put that in your pocket quick. We don't want them red boys to see what's going on."
Yeah, I will very stealthily do so.
Okay. All right, what do y'all do? Or do y'all have any other questions for Elmar?
You got like 5 horses by chance?
No, ox is all I got.
I think we're going on foot
we really
from
need
here.
this cart. We're all small. It will help us out if you let us borrow this cart to go get
See
these,
my
to
tiny
go get-
little legs?
And also, who's the guy with the red cloak that's standing over yonder?
You don't want to be that's some of the red brand. I promise you, we'll fill you in all on that as soon as y'all get back with Gundren.
How do we know that you are who you say you are? That was my biggest concern.
That I am who I say I am?
Yeah, the shop owner and all that.
Because ain't nobody else
whatever.
in this town would just give you 60 gold for a cart of goods. They'd just take the cart of goods and kill you.
Right.
Enough.
That's a good point.
And then about that time, you Gerwynn, you definitely see this. That's really going to be it with a passive perception of 15. You notice an elven lady in cleric's vestments walking up, and she kind of looks into Barthens, and then she says, "Hiya, Elmar," and then looks over and he says, "Raiden, I presume." And Raiden answers back, "Yes." She's like, "So glad you're here. I have a need for your assistance, if you wouldn't mind." And Raiden agrees, and then Raiden yells into you, King Bruce, "Just keep my gold, but I want it when I come back."
I've added the 60
I just
gold
kind of
to our
nod.
loot stack.
I just kind of I look over to the red brand guy, and then I just kind of nod to her. And yeah, shh.
And then Sister Gariel and Raiden head off towards, y'all don't know this yet, but they head off towards the Shrine of Luck. It's the name of the location they're going to. A little bit of foreknowledge.
Be well, Raiden. Safe journey.
Thank you. And she just kind of mouths back, "I have no idea."
Well,
Okay.
I think we've wasted enough time. We need to get on the road.
Exactly.
On the road again.
Did you ever give me that persuasion check?
Before we go,
Me?
Yes, sir. Which actually you weren't even in there, but I already asked for it, so that's fine. 14. He looks back at King Bruce. He's like, "Tell you what, you give me 5 of that gold back as a deposit for my ox and cart, and y'all can take it."
well, before we do that, I have 28 arrows, 4 broken leathers, 4 broken shields, and 8 goblin teeth that I want to sell you.
Well, I'm not the person that would be buying that, but if you want to leave me that as a deposit instead of the 5 gold, I'll take all that. Or 5 gold.
And then we'll come back for that later.
Okay, and
We have
just go ahead and put a little L or whatever, or on loan to, or pawn to.
Yeah, I'm noting it.
Anything else?
Does it come with insurance?
a man's life is in danger. We need to go.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
think y'all. I don't think y'all really understand the value of Gundren.
Let's go get this stuff done.
So is the cart unloaded?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oxen? I'm fine with going on foot, but if you guys insist on having a ride, then let's hop in and get back, untie our goblin, and storm a camp.
We can speedily get there, and then we can stop before we get too close, and then start walking if we want to be stealthy about it.
That's a good idea.
We could talk about this as we're in the cart.
Yes.
We could take somebody with us on the cart and have them just drive it back so we don't leave it on the roadside. An idea. I don't know. If that
Yeah,
makes
we don't need to be quick coming back. I
But
hope.
what if somebody's hurt? What if, what if somebody's hurt or something and we need to bring
Good
them
point.
back?
Mm.
Yeah, they could probably be tired after the
How many healers do we have in the party?
One. Well, you've got one cleric. I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead.
One
Yeah.
cleric and one paladin.
And a divine soul searcher.
Divine soul and a bard.
And the bard has healing word, at least. I think we're gonna be all right unless it's like
We're
a
okay
terminal
and healed.
illness or something.
Yeah, I think every one of y'all is able to heal in one way or another.
All right.
Like the only thing we'd have trouble is like maybe antidote. I haven't learned that bit yet.
All right, let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Mhm. On the road again.
Okay, and as y'all head out, is anybody going to check over there for the smithy?
Do we need to hit the
I was
smithy?
hoping we had enough time. I could buy a hand crossbow.
No,
'cause
no,
that's
no,
come
no.
in handy.
No, to see what the red brand person was doing.
Oh, and I'm gonna look over at Gerwynn and I'll be like really softly. I'll say like, "What about that box?"
I still have it. It's in my pack. Don't worry.
I was just making sure you remembered. I don't know what what all that deal is, but I'm pretty sure it's a map. But
I will deliver it to Gundren when we see him.
okay.
And as far as the red brand is concerned, it doesn't matter. Our goal right now is to get Gundren Rockseeker away from the goblins.
Rock Bear.
That's our focus.
We're still not sure. Just to make sure that everybody knows this, we don't know where Rockseeker is. We know that Sildar
Exactly.
is,
They have
is in the
Sildar.
Goblin camp.
It's
but
Sildar they have, not Rockseeker.
Yes. Yeah, we honestly don't know what happened to Rockseeker yet.
Sildar's captured, Rockseeker is missing. Okay, you're right. Yep.
So, the hope is that we can find out more. Anyway.
Right.
I do remember from
Okay.
last week, Gundren, something about a spider, that Gundren was taken to the spider. Could have swore that was said last week.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
But it's entirely possible.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Something about Gundren being taken. The goblin told us that when we were questioning him and he was in the poop bag, something about Gundren, Sildar still being at the camp, but that Gundren was taken someplace else to some spider.
Well, we know where the goblin is. We can ask him. He's right over there by that tree.
So let's go get him. Let's head up to the X and see if we can find my cousin.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yay. Okay, go team. We do that.
Okay, we're off.
Okay. All right, y'all start to get to the place where y'all had left Dogmaster, and all y'all see is his bindings at the bottom of the tree.
Yeah,
Figured.
sounds about right.
Well,
I say something about his mother and Gnomish.
I'm gonna check my notes.
in Gnomish, I reply something about probably it was his sister.
Same person.
Oh, wait, what?
I have spider and hideout, but I don't know what I meant by that on my notes.
That's gonna make my brain hurt trying to figure out his mother and his sister.
Aunt, mom.
It's wife's sister or wife cousin.
Moving right along.
All right. Yeah, I think that it's a disappointment. I think we gather up the rope. No sense in leaving good rope around, and we head to the X.
Yeah, and you notice that one portion of it has been gnawed into. I'm sorry, I'm Southern.
He chewed it.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm Southern. He has chewed it in two.
Nod and twain.
Is it Twain?
All right, so,
It's been twain.
what would y'all
Should've gagged him.
like to do
We're
on
in the cart. I looked to
Okay.
King Bruce and asked him about our money. He was given all the money. I looked to him and can I have my money now?
Oh yeah,
Or is he
absolutely.
gonna, or is he gonna hold on to it for everyone?
Oh well, I mean, like whatever you want to do. I'm a paladin. You can trust me, but yeah, I understand. Yeah, I take out the bag and I count out his share. He can have it. Yeah. What if I fall in a crick? You know.
Is that a Southern
I suppose.
joke?
Oh,
I'm gonna ask. I'll ask for my share as well. And while you're counting it out, I'm gonna comment. You were a little free with the information. I don't know. It doesn't seem like you've spent too much time inside of cities. You don't need to tell people everything. Only tell them what they need to know.
all right.
That's all right, Bruce. I think you did well. But I'll take my gold too.
Yeah, I count out his gold. Yeah, anybody that wants it.
So in the loot stack, I left the 12 gold that belongs to Raiden. And I noted it like that.
Yep.
There we go.
But 12.
What is
Oh.
my share anyway? It'd be what?
It's 12 each.
12 each. Okay.
I thought it was 10 because
If it's yeah, there's 6 of us. If you don't count for Raiden gets a share too.
Yeah,
Six
Oh.
each divided
should
by
be 10
6.
each.
I did buy 5, sorry.
That's all good. I did it
Yeah.
first too.
Yeah.
Right, 10.
I know you're the treasurer. Yeah. But,
I almost have enough for a hand crossbow. Only 50 more gold.
all right. So yeah, let's get in them woods, I guess.
Okay. Do you want to make a plan based on what Dogmaster told y'all, or y'all just...
Oh, we're
Yes.
gonna have
Yes,
a
we
plan.
do.
Let's,
Yeah.
Well, let's see. He said there was a bridge and a cave.
And a blind with 2 of them behind it.
And there's a tripwire.
So he
as
said
well.
before you go in to the right, there's a thicket. I thought he said there's a
Yeah,
thicket.
That's right.
Goblins could be hiding.
And like Cade said, there's some trap in the water. Yeah, I think we should park the cart on the side and walk up on foot like you said and check it out.
All right, give me your marching order.
Yeah. I'll be first. I'm the tank.
I'll go last.
by the
'cause I
way,
am
Con-
Simon.
And by the way, Con, my grandma was Southern, and she said stuff like that. I wasn't trying to make fun of you or anything.
Oh, no, it's fine. Dude, I've been Southern my whole life. I'm used to it. All right, who was after King Bruce?
Cade can be second.
All right.
She's killed another one. Okay, who's after Cade?
I'll go right in the middle.
All right, oh, Boondoggle. All right, that leaves Dazlin and Gerwynn.
I'll go last.
Okay.
So Dazlin can go in front of me.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go after the other one over here. Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So
Covenant.
we need to approach kind of quietly, slowly. He said no torches. We have a goblin on the bridge and 2 in a blind. Maybe we just go in cautiously, make sure that we don't alert anything, and once we see what it looks like, we make a plan then.
Yeah, the stream. Oh, but yeah, he said the stream's trapped.
Speaking of
on the
trap,
bridge.
yeah, and speaking of traps, sorry to cut you off, but speaking of traps and a retcon, in last week's, he did also tell you, as part of the deal, he would tell you about the 2 traps on the trail, which he did, which y'all avoided. It's a snare trap and a pit trap, which y'all very deftly. The snare trap, you spot and disengage, and you're able to salvage the rope to replace the rope that he chewed through. And the pit trap, y'all are able to walk around. So add 50 foot of hempen rope back to whomever's inventory lost their rope. And I'm sorry for cutting you off. Please go ahead, sir.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll take the rope back, even though it's not 50 feet anymore. Yeah. I was saying that the stream's trapped. Dipshit is on the bridge, and that's a goblin. We need to free his wolves. Did anybody else write this down? Because I kind of lost it about halfway through.
Yeah, dipshit on the bridge. 3 wolves in the cave. Yimmick is the goblin leader, and there's another goblin named
Feed
Klar,
the-
but he didn't know him very well.
We need to feed the wolves. If we take food, he said they won't eat us.
I have a feeling that we're going to see him very soon anyway, though.
I think,
So
let the wolves outlast. Like, wipe out the goblins, get Sildar, then let the wolves go.
I don't know much about goblins, but don't you think they would sick the wolves on us?
Yeah.
Possibility. But
He
their
was
dog
charmed,
master's
but-
not here.
He was charmed, but
Well-
Well, eat the food, not try to eat this.
Feed them
Yeah.
first. Like, feed them, but don't
feed
release
them
them.
and then release them.
yeah, just
Yeah.
like you handle a junkyard dog, you feed it and then you break it.
Copper, sick balls.
So we gotta get in quiet then.
Yeah,
Exactly. Kid.
Oh yeah, that joke in that movie. Tink, tink, tink. Sorry. Might have been a different movie. Okay.
Bacon.
So we're all trying to stealthily go up the trail to the X.
Okay. All right.
But our plan is when we get close is we want to start with the lookout, I imagine, which would be the bridge. Wait, that's just my imagination. I don't know.
Yeah, let's let us see what we can see.
Are
Yeah,
y'all able
I mean,
to
like
see
it's-
anything?
Like, let's kind of scout it out so we can see,
Yeah.
like I need to see, like, okay, here's the bridge where the two guards are. Here's the copse of woods where the other goblins are hidden. The cave is here, like, let's get the layout.
Who's gonna be our scout?
Uh,
It's not me.
Would it be Cade? I don't know what.
I'm decently stealthy.
And you have
also
a
the
decent amount
fastest.
and you have a decent amount of investigation or something like that, or whatever we would. I'm sorry. Are you savvy with searching?
It's yet to be seen. Sometimes
Alright.
I can't see my hand in front of my face, I think.
Happens to us all, me especially.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, are y'all all able to see?
Yes.
All right, and I am going to group my person with King Bruce. So, make sure you're moving yourself properly, King Bruce, so the camera account moves also. All right, so the Cragmaw Cave slopes steeply upward. The entrance is at the foot of a good-sized hill, and the caves and passages are inside the hill itself. Now, what would y'all like to did?
Win.
Ranged on the high ground. I mean, could you repeat the flavor text again? I'm sorry.
The cave slopes steeply upwards, which makes sense for the stream to be flowing out of it. The entrance is at the foot of a good-sized hill, and the caves and the passages are inside the hill itself. And someone just pinged the little nub of the goblin y'all can see behind the thicket that Dogmaster told y'all about.
Everybody else doesn't have a dark screen because I have a dark screen.
No.
I
Can you see my
part
ping?
of it.
I'm good.
Because that's where we are.
Yeah,
I
just
say
did
we
my token.
of the voices there.
Wait, where the
I
hell
would
did you
say
go?
let's cross the stream.
I
Go up the tree line.
don't know what happened.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, here. Okay.
I just put you back.
Okay.
I'm thinking about trying to stealthily maybe get across the stream higher up, and behind the thicket in here.
It's a huge, dense thicket. It's impenetrable.
Not passable.
It's
Okay.
all briars and bramble, and you would tear yourself up. trying to get all up in there.
Yeah.
Go along.
Well, how deep is the water? I mean, we might be able to go into it and hide. You know, we're all short.
Yeah, y'all would probably get swept away. It would, at y'all's size, it would require a dexterity save.
Well, maybe we can follow along the bushes then, on just above us.
Kind of try and get along something like that.
1 second. Ari, are you saying you cannot see anything on the map?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Con, you might want to check for Ari's token. Because he's got black screen. He can't even see the little bit we see.
Am I in the wrong place? Do I need to move or?
No, your token's fine.
What's your night vision? For some reason, you got reset to no night vision. Do you have night vision?
Well, he's a halfling. Halflings don't have night vision.
Yeah, well, he can't see. That's why it's black.
Okay. Let's see
It's
if I have
night?
a torch. Under cover of night. Let's see if I have
It
a
would be
torch.
late after.
Don't light a torch.
Okay.
That was
Thank you, Cade.
That would give us away.
Oh,
Yeah. Wish that I could blind fight. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm blind.
no, since Cade's the stealthy one, let's let Cade kind of decide how we want to do this.
Yeah.
You know, since he'll be leading us up.
I'm thinking the best I can think would be I don't want to move quite yet. My plan would be to go up to the bushes here and then along them probably to about there and see what we can see.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Sounds
Yep.
like a good plan.
Sounds good.
So I think I'll probably do that solo and then motion to you guys or come back, depending.
Right.
Okay. Do I need to stealth
See that far.
roll?
Let's see here.
Well, maybe we can just follow like a little ways behind you. We won't all just wait here just in case you get into combat.
I'm about to change the music. Sorry to pick character for a second. I'm not changing it right now. Just a minute. Doo-doo-doo.
King Bruce has a quiet moment to himself, thinking about how helpless he is in the dark.
Yes, you will need to make a stealth roll.
Hey, before you go, and I'm going to look on the ground for a stone, and I'm going to grab a handkerchief, and I'm going to... Oh, wait, let me make sure I can do this, right? Yes. I'm going to cover the stone with the handkerchief, but then I'm going to cast light on the stone and give him the wrapped stone, and to signal us, just flash the hanky off the stone.
Okay.
Right on.
Okay. I can kind of stow that inside of my my clothes, my robe.
Yes, when you're ready for us to move, just flash us.
Oh man, hey,
Show us your foot.
them
Show us
boys
your
ain't
stones.
Look at that little bard and shit in my head.
All right, did you roll? You did, didn't you?
I rolled
Woo!
stealth.
Okay, let me pull up the goblins. Character sheet. Oh, that's a terrible passive perception. That was a great roll. What you gonna do, goblin?
I would comment on how stealthy he is being right now, but I can't see him.
That's how stealthy he's
Favorite?
being.
I'm gonna go up to Bruce and say, "Hey, switch place with me. You get behind me, and you can put your hand on my shoulder, and I can
So
since I can see better."
Right on.
I'm attempting to get to right there. By the way.
But
We have changed our marching order.
Your
Yeah.
your
That
movement's
works.
35 now, right?
Yep.
And I think that was 35 before, so yeah, that would work. But
Let's see, there to there.
Nice.
let me do this. I'll use your same stealth roll. All right, yeah. Now, as you get up there, you see these two goblins kind of straight ahead. Like, you already knew they were there before, but you see it, they're just embroiled in this conversation. Let's see what the distance is, see if y'all can hear anything. Yeah, no, it's just mumbles and goblin. But you see him making little hand gestures, like drawing a bow and then, you know, hiding in. So they're obviously, well, not obviously, but they're talking about what they just did. And by the way, these are the two that ran off from the fight last week.
Okay.
And you see one of them
see.
doing like this little, I'm King Bruce, I'm King Bruce.
Let's see. I know there's a trap. The Tripwire Trap. That's, I believe, that I'm close to. I think I'd probably be looking. Can I'd like to creep closer. Maybe another. Basically to the stream right there.
And I'm gonna whisper to Bruce. Bruce, ask him to move a little bit more forward.
Oops, I'm all right.
Who?
You will address me as
Move
king.
a little closer.
Okay,
Not
so
until he gives us
and-
that sign.
and what are you looking for? What are you doing?
There was a tripwire trap described to us at the entrance, I believe, in the stream.
I don't think Dogmaster ever said tripwire. He just said trap.
Okay.
He said it was trapped.
Okay. Well, can I look for anything suspiciously trap-looking?
Of course you may.
Would that be investigation or perception?
Let's go with investigation.
All right. Let's see if I'm rolling any better today. I'm not this smart.
Oh, your stealth was good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which is good. Yeah, you just see the water flowing past at a decent little rate. Every now and again, given the information that you had gotten from Dogmaster, you can see a little swish of a tail, or maybe the head of a wolf from right where you just saw me ping. You think, you're not 100% certain, but given what you were told, you can infer that that's what you're looking at.
I might try to get up there to get those dogs out right now.
More creepy music from Seer and Skate.
Yes. Possibly a very bad decision, but I'm kind of on my own up here. I have some rations on me, so what? How deep is this stream? Can I cross it quietly, smoothly, or is it?
That depends on your roll.
Okay.
What is your height? Because
I'm a little bit over 3 feet tall.
yeah, this is 2 foot deep, cold.
Yeah. So we're talking like up to shoulders kind of thing for me.
Yeah.
Easily.
You know what?
And I think swim speed is like half your movement usually,
Let's do this.
unless you have a swim speed.
Get a D20. 1 to 10. You'll need to make the swim. 11 to 20, you'll be able to barely see a little rock path that you could hop. Oh, no, you can use roll 20, but that'll work too. 11 to 20, you'll be able to see a little rock path.
Okay, so this will be my first time just actually rolling in roll 20 to roll a die.
Or you can use a regular dice. Whatever, it's all good.
Roll 20.
Yep.
Well, that's important to learn. So, /roll 1d20.
Mm-hmm. So you're able to spot a little rock path, and I'll go ahead and say it is successful. Since you already rolled once, but you're going to need to make another stealth check to make sure those goblins didn't spot it.
Okay. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going in. I feel like this is an opportunity to save the wolves and possibly create confusion that'll help us.
Save the world. Save the
Well,
world.
I mean, you're so far away from us. We can't. You're not communicating. So we're just sitting here like. I mean, I can.
What's going on?
I know I can see you, and Dazlin can still see you because you're like 40 feet away, and we both have dark vision. But Bruce and no, so can Gerwynn. Bruce has no idea what you're doing.
Okay.
But I will whisper back. He's sneaking into the cave. He didn't signal us. What's he doing?
Cool. Metagaming. Sorry.
No, that's not
Damn.
metagaming.
Oh,
No,
it's not?
that's
Yeah, that's great RP. Oh, speaking of that, I wasn't joking when I said give yourself a inspiration for your tricky little question in chat. But what y'all see, and King Bruce, you can see this shadow moving across as the sunlight falls. This nimble little Cade. And from there, it looks like he's just walking on water. Y'all look at each other aghast, like, what the? And the two goblins,
miracle.
the two goblins are just over here. And you are successful.
Yay.
Okay.
What are y'all saying about what y'all just saw, and what are y'all doing at the present moment?
Would it be unreasonable to assume, since he snuck into the cave, that he's going for the wolves? Like, he's gonna let the wolves out.
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, no, because we wouldn't know that they were there.
I can't see
Yeah,
that far.
we do. We
I
do know they're right inside the cave because Poop told us that.
Free my
He
wolves in
said the
cave,
wolves
but I
are
have
right
vision
inside the
all.
cave. Yep.
And I actually can't even see that far up there.
I would say we kind of like at least move up a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna start
I would
kind of
be
heading
Real
towards.
slow.
I'm going to say be careful of your line of sight, because Boondiggle, you can be spotted right now by one of the goblins.
And then let's do what Cade did and go into the
Bushes?
bush. And I will make sure Bruce's hand is on my shoulder, just so that you know.
Pat your hand on his shoulder.
Bruce should be able to see a little bit now.
Yeah, I can see.
Are we stealthing this? Do you want us to roll for stealthing?
Do we have a
Yeah,
choice?
Yeah, y'all need to stealth
That's-
it.
we-
We're going to do a group check, so that's one
Yeah, we
failure.
sneaking into the woods. Wow.
That's a
stealth.
success.
Scheiße. I have disadvantage.
Should I be able to see into the
I
cave a
have
little bit? 'Cause
disadvantage as well. So
I can't see past
Make sure.
this.
All right, so y'all definitely have alerted the goblins. They aren't sure
Yeah.
where y'all are at, since a couple are right outside their vision. It's getting dark. The other two are in bushes, but y'all know that They're
Right
alerted.
here, I'm gonna minor illusion a rabbit. No, it's minor illusion. It's a cantrip, so it doesn't move or anything. So it's just a static image of a rabbit.
Okay.
I'd like to quickly take out some of my rations and kind of toss them. Are the wolves in cages, or are they just kind of chilling?
They are chained to these stalagmites. They're chained with metal rods hammered into the base of these stalagmites.
Stalagmites or stalagmites? I forget which.
Stalactites come from the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stalactites hang tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites crawl the floor.
Okay. I might actually remember now. Sorry.
I'd like to toss. I suppose I've got 10 rations on me.
Give me Give me, what's your passive? Hold on, I've got it right here.
12.
12. Okay, you're able to tell that what Dogmaster had told you was true. They have been taken care of, but they haven't been fed well. They look at you and they snarl, but they don't snarl in an aggressive manner. They snarl in a suspicious manner, if that makes sense. Like they're not snarling to attack, they're snarling to stand their ground, as if to say, you know, I don't know who you are.
Okay. I would like to gently throw food one at a time, left to right. A ration at each of them.
Okay, give me an animal handling check with advantage.
Okay, I don't know how to do advantage.
Roll twice.
Okay, I will do that. All right, so there's 1 and 2.
Okay.
Well, that was a nat 20.
It sure was. They each take their ration, and they kind of instead of just snatching it up and feverishly eating it, they just kind of lay down and kind of paw at it for a minute, and then finally eat it. And they look up at you with loving eyes, kind of like, you know, give me some more, but you know, in a very playful manner. They aren't snarling now. They're just kind of, you know, doing little figure eights around their chains, and they're trying to pull against the chains. And yeah, they are might as well be yearns.
All right. I think at this point I should probably double back. So can I go back across that small stone path and make it to the group?
I'll need a dexterity check this time.
Oh, I'm doing all the rolls tonight. Okay, dex.
All right, as you cross, you make the second hop, and you slip just a little bit, and you are able to right yourself and finally make the final leap and get across. And let's see here. This one goblin, it does spot the rabbit, and then it makes an attack at the minor illusion and misses. You hear its buddy laughing at him, and it has now moved up to here, and you see it readying its bow.
And that's when I make it disappear. And this one, shit, fuck it. He can have a firebolt to the face.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure a 14 hits, but let me double check. Ooh, just misses.
Oh, well, shit. That rabbit did a firebolt. Did you see it?
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
flash. I was gonna flash my stone at you. Anyway, so I guess we're doing it.
Yep.
Let's roll for initiative. Hold on one second. Let me clear this.
Kill the goblins. Kill the goblins.
Sorry, did y'all both just roll a 9 and a 12? Yeah, you did. Okay, we're good. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I didn't. Ugh.
How do you have decimals
that's
in
what's
your
wrong.
initiative?
There's
Hold on.
a setting where you add
Mhm.
dexterity to the tiebreaker.
That's my dexterity. It's a 13.
Ah,
It's for tie breaking.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
After the
Gerwynn.
game, remind me,
Please.
and I'll show you how to turn it on if you want to turn it on.
Okay.
all right. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. Okay.
Bruce, King of Kings.
Yeah,
I didn't change that.
I did. I sure did.
Oh, the King of Kings.
Now I hope it gets head through the door. I mean, come
Was-
on now.
Was
Yeah.
Bruce born in a manger?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Shit, I'm gonna have to change it back. All right.
No.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but it's
Jesus.
little King of Kings. It's not capital K King of Kings. So just saying.
Well,
I meant to do
like,
that. No, I'm dead.
There's a thing in my backstory which actually explains that a little bit, but not to that extent. I didn't go there, but it makes more sense if you know my backstory. So
All right.
we might get to that.
So we got Cade, followed by Bruce, followed by Boondiggle, Dazlin. Yeah, no, I'm good with that. I'm
So
good
yeah,
with that.
Kate, you totally would have seen a firebolt just kind of streak across the river or the
Yeah.
creek.
It's on.
And just
Like
let y'all
on
know,
Go.
I have no spells open. They're all used, so this is gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh no!
Cantrip
Ooh.
City.
Oh, you only
Yeah.
had one spell slot.
Now I had 3, but I didn't get any rest between when we left the ambush to the town. So no,
Oh.
unless did I miss
Oh,
anything?
okay. No,
Mm-mm.
you're right.
I
Yeah,
will.
because I didn't get any rest at all.
Go ahead. We'll role play this out as soon as these goblins are done dispatching y'all. Wait, what?
Huh?
The other way around.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm up.
Yes, sir.
I would like to, now that I've crossed the creek twice, it's time to do it again. Another dex to do that?
Yep.
Or am I able to do it? I've got 30 movement
Wait.
speed and I'd like to move, or 35 and I'd like to go 15 feet.
You've done it so
Um,
much now. I'll just say that you're experienced. We'll use the talented rule for that and let it happen.
Okay. And then I'm going to, let's see. I have my key stuff now. So I'm going to make,
Oh, that's right. You're a monk. Oh boy.
yes.
Key
So
is key.
defense or disengage. Okay, so I'm going to attack using my quarterstaff.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
Against this one,
Mm.
which doesn't seem like that's gonna hit.
Mhm. It misses.
Okay, and then I'm going to follow that up. I'm gonna use a key point to take the dodge action. It's called Patient Defense, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All attacks against you get disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's movement, action, bonus action. That is my turn.
Okay. Bruce,
All right. So
followed by Boone.
can I reasonably? Can I? What? Oh, what?
You're good. Go ahead.
Can I reasonably say that I've seen where where the firebolt went? I think would I be able to see that?
Absolutely. Yeah, even with your limited vision, you would see a firebolt streaking across the landscape.
And so I could assume that it's somewhere in that direction. So I'll start heading that way. I imagine it's difficult terrain if I can't see, or how does that work?
-5 on your passive perception, and all of your attacks will be at disadvantage.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get over there. So where is over there?
You would. Cade, you pulled out the illuminated stone, right, as a beacon for everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're able to see.
I did say that right at the beginning of combat that I was going to.
If
I thought so.
if he's revealed that light gives off the same amount of light as a torch.
Yep. So let me. I think I built a light. We built this city. We built
On
this
cons.
city. Go ahead. Go
On
ahead and
Rocks and gnomes.
go ahead and make your movement and everything. And I'm just going to put together a light real quick for y'all.
It could somebody point where I need to start walking to in the party?
Oh, you're here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably
Here
about
or here?
there is the edge of the creek.
I mean, even in darkness, you could see, like, it's not pitch black that you can't even see in front of your face. So, I mean, you can see the ground you're walking on, you know.
Right. Right. Okay. Then I'd move. So, okay. So these. Wow. Okay. Sorry. So these are the only two that we see?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I moved that. I moved what? Moved 15 feet. So.
Okay. Why didn't my Dooflachi go with you?
Do right here, and that's, what was that, 15? Let's see. Oh, I think I moved too far. I'm sorry. Let's see. 15,
Yeah, you've got 25 movement.
20.
Some of that is pretty brambly.
Yeah,
so
no, you
you'll
can't.
need to
You can't
check
go in those
on
bushes. Yeah, you take
Oh.
like 1d100 damage.
Ow.
Yeah,
That's some ferocious branches.
Final boss
What is-
brambles.
4 foot spike
Rambling brambles.
yeah, it's the big
thorns.
the big bad evil foliage.
Big
Okay.
bad evil brambles.
That killer
So if
bush.
you'll allow me, I think that's 25 feet.
So
from
how
where I
did you
was.
have a TPK on Saturday night? We walked to the brambles.
Yeah.
Should have known.
And now that I'm here, what?
I was just going to say you're half in the water, so. Now, yeah, you're a small dude, so I'll let it. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, well, like, I'd like to be on this side, but I'm probably on this side.
Yeah,
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 okay.
you're out of movement.
Yeah, and now I can use my slingshot.
Unfortunately, at disadvantage
Yep.
Okay.
because you can't see very well.
Incorrect. Because the light functions
Oh,
the
the
same
light.
as a torch, right?
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
so you do have vision now.
Yeah, it's
Does a 21 hit?
So
Absolutely.
it's 20. Yeah, light is 20 feet, bright light 20 feet, and then another 20 feet of dim.
Okay, yeah, I said it at 30 and 30, but that's fine. It's close enough. All right, so you
And
have 5
I'm
damage.
good for the turn.
Which one?
Oh, I'm gonna start working on the one on the down.
This one?
Right.
All right.
Correct.
Okay, you just
And
hear
I'm
it well out in pain as you thud it on the shoulder with one of those rocks, and then you just see it kind of mimic you again, and then you know it was talking about you. I'm King Rose. I'm King Rose.
Yeah, just a really big, exasperated sigh. And then I smile because I realize I just pegged him with a weapon that, like, I barely use.
I mean, hey man, flattery is the ultimate form of like some shit,
Imitation.
right? Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah, you don't throw rocks in glass boats or some. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, Boondiggle, you're up, followed by Dazlin.
All right. To the shore.
Sure,
I'm
you are.
gonna and this one hiding here, and I'm gonna say, hey, you know your mama looks like a horse's ass, and hit it with a 16 firebolt.
Yes, sir. Yes,
9
sir.
fire damage.
And which
right
one?
in the face.
Which one was that? I missed your ping.
This one.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and fuego that fool?
I enfuegoed him.
Because that,
It smacked him right in the face,
because that is overkill.
and it burned the skin right down to the skull. It's goblin
Good
skull.
job, Boondiggle.
And it's
Got it. Absolutely.
And you stoned him, King Bruce.
And I yelled to the other one, "That's barbecue!"
Yes.
Nice. Very nice.
And just to be on the safe side, I am going to bonus action spend my 2 points just to do a first level slot.
Okay.
Just to have. And then I'm done.
All right. Got it. Dazlin, followed by not that goblin.
Goblin.
Yep.
All right, emboldened by King Bruce's attack with his slingshot and Boondiggle's firebolt to the face of that goblin, I'm gonna come up here and use my vicious mockery on this one right here.
Okay. I think I have a negative on that. Oh, you just
I'm gonna
hit.
say
I met it, and then with my penalty,
-1.
Yep. So it works. Oh, you know what? I'm doing it again where the chat can't see the thing. All right, YouTube. What he said was, "Your mother is so fat that making a joke here would detract from the damn." That's rough. All right. What was the damage? 1 psychic.
1.
Damn.
He just looks at his incinerated buddy, and he's just like, "Oh, well, you know, he's not wrong." Oh.
then that'll be all.
Alrighty. And let's see here. Goblin 5 is going to... It is going to back up to here with a bonus action disengage.
Oh. What?
And it is going to use its short bow on the only one it can see, Cade. I don't think it does I don't think I have a plus on that. Let's see here. Oh, I do. Does a 16 hit?
16 does, but does my dodge?
It does. It does. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It misses. It goes wide and right. Thank you. Thank you. So the goblin is just going to scream out. Ah! Oh, I think the cameras just got messed up, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So the goblin misses. And okay, they should be
There we
back.
go.
Cool. And Gerwynn followed by Cade. Back to the top of the round. That's barbecue. That's going to be your
So
catchphrase.
I'm just
now.
gonna. See. I'm gonna move here. That's 25,
Mhm.
and I can't. Oh, I can see the goblin.
Let's see here. You most certainly can. Absolutely.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It's up to 60 feet. Yeah, that's close enough.
I always play clerics. I'm very familiar.
Decent damage.
DC 13 Dex. Let me make sure I don't have a penalty on that. Oh, that's actually a +2. Oh, it's a 18 for a 21.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so he just kind of.
There's a nimble goblin.
Mm-hmm. Goblins are nimble.
Goblin? Is his name Nimble Bimble?
I didn't bother to name this one.
No relation.
Yeah, so you want to, anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm gonna stay right there. Actually, I'm gonna just peek. Well, no, I'm good. I'll stay right there. I'm all set.
You should have another action or bonus action.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, your action was the spell.
Yeah,
you
it's-
have a bonus action. If you have something that is a bonus action,
Right.
You have that option.
I don't think I
Okay.
do.
Okay.
All right. I'll check your character sheet in just a few minutes.
Oh, healing word. I have healing word, but
I don't think Bruce has
Yeah,
gotten
no,
hurt yet.
that yet.
Nope.
Nope. Nobody's been.
I've taken
nobody's been
no
hurt.
damage except from a crab.
They'll get you every time. All right,
Yep.
so
I'll be on.
we've got Cade followed by Bruce, and that brings us to the top of the round. Round 2, fight.
Fine, Cade, take him out.
See what I did there? Because he's a monk.
And I just
Okay.
I just crashed.
Oh. Okay.
We can take
Well,
a
I'm
break as soon as
charging
we're out
in.
of combat. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Charging in. Yep.
Quarterstaff. Let's
Mhm.
see if that
Absolutely.
looks good.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Damn.
And then let's
The
see.
damage.
I am doing the two-handed variation.
Okay. Overkill.
So
So, if you'd like to, tell us how you ruined this goblin's day.
Oh, it's just an over-the-head smack. It just comes down, just spine
Yep.
drop.
Absolutely. You did it. Sure enough. All right. So that takes us out of combat if the status effects would show up. I'm not sure if y'all want to loot these foos or not. And you say Darth Chaos, you crashed or whatever. So I guess this would be a good time for us to take a break.
All right, Blake.
Come on,
Maybe.
Blake, we're going out.
Or we could just pause and then continue.
Yes,
but
please. Thank you.
It's almost time anyway. 7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple
Yeah,
minutes
we're
early,
close
but
enough.
it's all good.
My coffee's going cold, so. Everybody out there in YouTube land, we're going to take a quick break. So y'all, it really will be a quick break, but everybody else,
It'll be a blink.
5, 10 minutes. All right, everybody, we are back. We're all hydrated and dehydrated, and we've made fun of King Bruce for a few minutes, so we're good. It's like, so what do y'all usually do? Oh, we just throw stuff at Travis. Who's Travis? Hey! Anyhow, we are back. The goblins are deceased, so y'all are out of combat. Yeah. What y'all want to do?
I loot the first goblin.
You find goblin stuff.
Yeah, I didn't want to find that.
Yeah, let's see here.
Let's see. I'll take this opportunity to tell them what I discovered around the corner. 3 dogs, just like Poop described. I have fed them, and they are friendly.
2-dog
with
night, huh?
Yeah, they're friendly with me now. But they're chained, and I don't think I can go through my pack here, but I don't think I have anything that can break chains at the moment.
Right. I have a
hammer and python.
I have a shovel.
We have any acid cantrips?
Oh, I do actually. No, I have.
I got a crowbar.
I've got thieves' tools because of my background. So,
Well, then problem solved.
Yes, I must have. You know, they're relics from my childhood. I forgot about them.
But now you get to use
So
them.
yeah, I think that's my next order of business. Is I would like to go back to the wolves and start freeing them.
Okay. And as of now, Gerwynn, you take a quick check and feel like the combat hasn't alerted anyone. Like you don't sense, see, or hear any kind of movement or anyone coming towards y'all. So y'all are relatively safe, and it is now nighttime has descended upon thee.
Okay, Bruce. Hold my hand.
Okay. Don't forget
Cade needs to show
Oh, somebody better grab.
everybody where to cross.
What's
What'd
that?
you say?
Cade needs to show everybody where to cross the rocks because I don't need any
yeah.
gnomes floating down river.
Although, Cade, you're a
Yeah.
halfling
I don't want to
too, right?
drown.
Am I right? Yep. You're gonna have trouble seeing too,
Because I said
unless you have a monk thing.
That is
We could all cross?
true. Yeah. I haven't looked. I definitely don't have dark vision.
Oh,
So, what is my life like now that I kind of
but
have
the fun-
that
yeah.
that can I like slightly uncover my glowing rock without it fully, basically letting it shine through the cloth or something like that, so I can get a little bit of vision without its full intensity?
You could certainly. I mean, I can't tell you the outcome. I mean, you could certainly do whatever you want
You
to.
can
But
certainly try.
yeah, what he said.
Okay, I would like to partially uncover the glowing stone so that I and maybe the people within a few feet of me have light, but not in its full intensity.
okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep.
Are you
And
going
Where do we
along?
cross? I don't want to drown.
I believe there was. I crossed kind of like that. I don't know if that's what you had in mind, Con, but in my mind, I was definitely hopping across the stream around in that area.
Yep. All right. I'll let y'all choose. You could either do a group check to cross, or you can each roll with advantage. I'll let y'all decide that amongst yourselves.
I was horrible at Oregon Trail, so not me.
I'm already across. This has.
Yeah, so that leaves the other four to make the check.
I'm gonna.
Does how bad is the current?
It's a slow pace, but it'll wash your little ass away.
Right.
Bruce probably needs his little ass washed.
Me.
I'm gonna direct.
Everyone's 5'6".
I'm gonna
Hey.
direct Dazlin and Gerwynn to go first, so that I can drag Bruce behind,
Okay.
so I can, guide him. Here's the rock, step here. Here's the other rock, step here.
So are y'all doing a group check, or are y'all rolling individually with advantage?
I'm not rolling individually, so y'all can do.
And all right, I normally wouldn't say this, but y'all can
Group.
totally take a long rest right now. It's nighttime. No one has been alerted. I really don't want anybody to die in here. Y'all need everything y'all can have.
You
I vote
my
for a
eyes
long
are,
rest.
group. My eyes are getting quite heavy. How about we find some place to pass out, and then we can fuck shit up.
Let's go over here and hide among the
Let's-
trees with the
Yes,
with
yes.
the dead
Let's
goblins.
go across and go hide over there.
go with
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go to the copse where the copse of trees where the goblins were.
Still involves
Oh.
crossing the river, but yes.
We got to cross first.
Yeah, let's do a group check. Who has the best
Oh, we still have to
whatever
cross.
skill that is? I guess.
What skill are we going with?
I'll let y'all choose.
That athletics? What is that?
Y'all could choose.
I
either,
have a -1 to athletics, but a +1 to acrobatics.
You could do
I got
acrobatics,
+4
to
and
acrobatics.
just say that you skip a little, and you took an extra hop
I-
and a flourish. I don't.
And made the perfect dismount.
Cade has a +5
6
in dexterity.
Yep.
For what that's worth.
Cade's rolling for all of us.
And
Go
Cade-
for it.
You know what, Cade? You can actually assist if you want to reach a hand out and pull people across,
Okay.
and we'll say it works.
Okay.
Choose that 50-foot rope.
That works
Oh,
also.
yeah.
Oh yeah, tight to tree on each side, and
Mhm.
I have hemp and
We'll
rope.
make a goblin bridge. Use their bodies.
use their bodies.
That's that's disgusting. I love it.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we want
Yep.
to try and free the dogs now, or
Those are your
How
That
about,
might-
how about we use them as a distraction later?
Yeah, it might alert them overnight.
I'm gonna hide down here.
We don't want to like walk a little ways away from right at their front door, or
That's why I went down where I am.
oh
this is
Oh,
this
and-
is the blind
Don't-
where
Don't
Where-
forget
where-
to help Bruce. Who's helping Bruce?
Bruce,
Moondigal just left him over there.
oh.
Bruce,
Okay.
come on,
Okay.
this way.
All right.
In the trees.
in the
We're doing that thing where we find all the overgrowth that just so happens to make a dome,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and we're all gonna crawl into that little dome.
Absolutely.
Yep. Druidcraft. No, I'm kidding.
I had one of those when I was a kid growing up.
Yeah, I played in the woods a lot too.
I don't have a bedroll.
Oh yeah.
You can use whoever's bedroll.
Can I pick
is
a
on watch.
bushcraft, Jack?
Use a goblin. Use a goblin's bodies. Tuck up underneath it.
Oh,
No.
they're
what was it?
versatile.
like a tauntaun, just climb inside of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
thought they smelled that on
How?
the
What's the
outside.
temperature in there? It's just lukewarm.
Wait, no, it's fine. I have the human-sized trench coat. You can wrap yourself
Yes.
up in that.
Oh, let's get smell like Bruce. Oh.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
we're gonna have to. We'll wash it out in the stream before we go in.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's taking first watch?
Well,
Take the first watch.
Bruce and Cade. Has heavy eyes, and Cade did most of the heavy lifting, so
I'll
they
take the
should
first
sleep
watch.
first.
I'll
There's
come-
only 5 of us, so
I'll walk right over here, and I'll take first
I'll
watch.
take the last watch solo.
I'll take the first one by myself. It's okay. I guess. I
You
don't
sure? Nah,
I don't
let's
know.
do 2 people for the beginning of the night, and I'll take third watch solo.
All right, let's go.
So Cade will be doing second watch then with
With Bruce.
Bruce, my old
Okay.
my night watch partner.
Oh wait, no, we should split that up because you
You have
guys.
5
don't-
people
Oh,
instead of 6.
neither one of us. Has
Neither
dark
of
vision.
you has dark vision.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Second.
So, yeah, Gerwynn, do you want to take second watch with Cade, and then Bruce, you stay up with Dazlin, and I'll still take the third watch. Bruce and Dazlin first, Cade and Gerwynn second, and then me last. for the third watch. Sound like a plan?
Yep.
That way we have at least one person with dark vision on each team.
Good.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all want to?
Boondiggle has pitched a tent, but he doesn't have a tent. Cade was just too close.
At the kickstand.
I really don't want to do a bushcraft roll.
That's good because there wasn't one of those in D&D. That would be a survival check.
Yep, what he said.
Oh,
You want to do any role play or anything? What?
I wanna
Anybody
go to
who's
sleep.
still awake, I'm gonna hit with my pot. I have for some reason, have a metal pot, an iron pot in my stuff. So
Everybody
I'm gonna
needs-
conk anybody in the head.
Everybody
If you
needs
don't.
something to piss in. Now all you needs a window to throw it out of.
Well, I just throw it at Bruce.
what the hell is
I'm
this?
just looking around to see where Bruce is. He's supposed to be over here watching with me. And I don't know where he is.
I've become one with nature.
Oh, okay. Good thing I can see in the dark.
Taking last watch. I'm asleep.
I'll move over here closer to you. Okay, there we go.
I can't see anything, so I can't really do my ink drawings, which I normally do during my watch. So there you go.
Yeah, no fire on this one.
You're
Little
gonna
bit
have
of
to
If anything
snoring.
happens, I'll just tell you which way to swing your sword.
Yeah.
pick up some blades of grass and just start weaving them together.
Make straw hat. Or
I'll
something.
just sit here and tune my lute.
Do we want
Night, night, night.
to?
I don't think you want to be making music
Noise.
in the dark, like 20 feet from a cave of goblins.
Yeah, we're
Okay, I'll put it away.
we're just quiet.
Okay. All right, and the morning finds y'all. The night passed without incident. Not sure if y'all want to do anything to get your day started, but you're still able to hear the ripplings of the water as it passes by. Nothing really seems to be out of place. Nothing really happened overnight that would have brought any attention to anyone on guard or woken anyone up. So, what do you do?
Normally I'd make breakfast, but we're trying to be stealthy, so.
Yeah, now's not the time to be
Yeah, I'll just
cooking sausages.
It's cold rations.
I'll
for
just have some
breakfast,
hardtack.
boys. Mhm.
Yep.
Well,
I got
remember,
rations.
rations usually consist of like some dried meat, some fruits that could be fresh, that could be dried,
Preserved beef,
nuts,
meats.
bread, cheeses.
Ah,
you know,
nuts.
It's not like we got a bag full of jerky and have to survive on it. It's
Ooh.
a good variety of
Three of us
stuff.
do have a bag of jerky. Three of us should give Cade some rations so he can feed the dogs again because they're probably hungry again.
Oh, I'll give him
Uh,
one of my
and then-
rations.
Yeah, I will do that as well. I will eat
I'm in.
one and donate one.
So, and I'll, exactly. I'll eat one and donate
Eat one, donate one.
Make sure to adjust your inventory sheets.
Yup.
Yep, I'm doing that right now. So I'm down to 6 because I gave 3 to the dogs, had 1 this morning, and then I've just received 2. So I'm at 8, so that was fine. I've still got some pretty limited vision, at least what I can see on roll 20. Is that going to be alleviated, or is that just kind of how it's going to be?
I'll give that to you.
No, he means that it's we got all these shadows here.
No, I only have like a circle. I can only see about 10 feet away from me.
Oh.
Yeah, it drops off at 15.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm out of rations, by the way.
What? Okay.
Apparently I didn't buy enough.
Bruce is
Dude,
gonna
and
be
you were eating
starving.
other people gave you food. Like,
Well, we all know Bruce likes to eat then.
He is a king.
I mean, you had a croque monsieur on you Add you went
Yeah,
through all
yeah,
10
true.
of your
The
rations.
croque monsieur went bad.
Yeah, I never had the
I
croquet.
can-
Oh,
You still would eat it anyway. You ate that cheese.
For some reason, I didn't have 10 rations starting out. I don't know. I guess maybe it fell out of the bag.
Okay.
He eats in
Alright.
his sleep.
I'm gonna start moving towards doggos.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to suggest we all go together.
Yes.
Cade's familiar with the beginning, so let him go first. I then just Gerwynn goes next, and then Bruce, me, and Dazlin. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
It's daytime, right? So, but we're going to the cave where there's no light.
Yeah, we're
still,
going
so.
in the cave.
We are
might
going
have
into
light.
a cave.
It's
Well,
yeah,
I'm
very early
assuming the
morning.
goblins would have like torches and stuff, or
Goblins
Braziers
can see in the
and-
dark.
yeah, but even dark vision things, people with dark vision still use light sources.
Yeah, they probably want to eat their food or something.
Just remember, dark vision doesn't show you color. It's all gray, shades of gray. So,
Shades of gray.
okay, move your tokens, people.
Well, y'all go ahead.
I'm up.
Are we crossing the river then, or
There we go.
You
No,
kind
we're
of,
staying on
there's a
this side.
path.
Kind of skirt the edge.
All right.
Oh.
So with the doggos, I'm gonna toss out 3 more rations, 1 for each again.
They're still friendly with you.
This might be the good time to see if we can't unlock them too and let them.
Yeah. So
Hands spray.
I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna start with this one down here, and I'm gonna see what kind of, if there's a mechanism with their chains, like if there's a lock.
Before you do, I'm gonna everybody get over this side of the opening, so that we're not so we're not blocking their way. Because if they're gonna go out of the cave this way, then let's all be over here so they can do that without us being in the way.
Bumping us into the creek.
Right?
I wonder if we could use the dogs though.
Let them
I'm
skedaddle.
sure we could. But
You see a.
I mean, who knows how they're gonna react? They may They may fall in love with Cade and
I don't
follow
want to
him.
go too
now.
far in.
I don't know. Yeah, not too far. Like just all crowd on this, on the opening, kind of.
It's got a little. You can turn it with your thumb to loosen it.
oh, okay. So just a bolt or a screw.
Mhm.
Made by goblins won't be the best.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start with this one and release the shackles.
Okay. And it
Um,
falls free.
okay. Move on to the next one. Do the same, and assuming that happens as well, I will finally release the last.
Yep. And as soon as the chain hits the floor on the other one, you hear a whistle. And if you were to happen to look back, you would see Dogmaster emerge from the bushes. And these 2 wolves run out here, rejoin Dogmaster. This one just kind of hangs tight. And give me another animal handling check.
Okay.
You're a halfling. That wolf would make a hell of a mount.
And this one just kind of sticks by your side.
Nice.
Hello.
And give me 1 second because
12 out of 10. He's a good boy.
Cheers.
I know I've. Nope, that's not it. All right, well, give me a few minutes. I'll find something for you.
Okay.
And how would y'all like to proceed?
Probably stealthily.
Is Cade, is the room empty? Do you know? Was that it?
this is as far as I got. I got in here and then
I think he means, was there just the wolves in that room, or did you see anything else?
Not that I saw stalagmites, and towards the back of the room there might be something, but I'm not sure. We could take a closer look.
Uh-oh, roll 20's done. Okay, never mind. I was about to say roll 20's done fouled out, because that's what roll 20 does.
Yeah.
I look around, and how much light is there, if any?
Relatively none.
Okay. I don't know.
Since this is
I
the
can
next
see a bridge
morning,
or something, guys.
I'm gonna go up to Cade and hey, give me that stone I gave you last night, and I'll recast light on it and give it back to him so he can hold it up and
It's a useful trick.
keep the hanky too. It dances because I put a little boogie in it.
All right, you should be able to control that wolf, Cade, and if you look at the info to it, I'm actually going to add the info to it. It will give you the details of it.
Okay.
I look at Cade and I say, "Hey, can I pet it?"
Oh, nope, I didn't want to do that. I put an X on him. Jesus.
And it's dead.
Just like that. We had a good run. He seems friendly. I mean, just take it slow.
Okay. I slowly nudge up to pet his doggy. Woof, whatever.
And it bites your arm. No, I'm kidding.
Who's the good boy? Who's the good boy? And
I
say,
mean,
"Oh yeah, who's
it's
the good
Bruce.
boy?" Yeah, Bruce is a good boy.
And
What?
he looks at
Wait.
you and says, Bruce, King of Kings, is a good boy. No, it is not.
No. I think we got a cave that needs exploring.
Okay. So,
Right. Oh, before I forget, I am recasting
Mage armor.
mage armor on myself since it's 8 hours.
So which way are we going? Because it looks like there's something in this room, but then there was also, it looked like a bridge or something
Oh yeah,
up on the northern part.
yeah. There was a
There's
bridge
something
north of us.
Yeah, we got dipshit to deal with.
Right,
Mhm.
dipshit on the bridge.
I can barely see anything, but yeah.
Is this all rubble?
I can't tell. That was actually going to be a question,
It's-
because it does kind of look like it.
It looks like there's a little passage there. Yeah.
all right, what you can see, it's a fissure. It's a narrow opening in the east wall. There's all sorts of rubbish and refuse, like bones. It looks like the chute is someone's garbage hole.
Okay. If this was Skyrim, I'd say that's where we'd come out after going through the whole dungeon in a loop.
Right.
Smells like King's bedroll. Or Bruce's bedroll.
Say, let's follow the stream.
There was a
Gerwynn's
bridge
right.
just north of
Yes.
us. I saw a little bit of it.
Well, we're following the stream the opposite
Yeah.
way, but yeah.
Islands in the stream. That is.
I
what
can see a little bit of a bridge up
Are we getting
ahead.
back in marching order?
Yeah, I want to
Let Cade
be
go
at
first.
least second. Dark vision person first.
Gerwynn, do you want to take the lead?
All right. Now, the main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward. The stream is plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the stream. Y'all don't get too trigger happy with your movements, because you could get yourself in a lot of trouble. Using light or dark vision to look farther up the passage. In the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you could just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one, 20 feet above the floor.
Bruce, switch places with me.
Okay.
I say we go to the one to the west, that passage over there, and then maybe we come back to the bridge after.
You mean you
Or
want to
one
cross?
there?
You want to cross and go over
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, that one.
Yes, because
Well,
that way they
we're
can't
on a
attack us from
steep-
above.
We're on a steep like slant, right? So that'd
Yeah,
be kind of
because-
awkward
You can
because the water's going to be moving decent speed if it's a steep incline.
Oops, sorry.
I'd imagine.
I don't know why I'm not moving with that. I
Come
guess you can't move me there, Boondiggle.
What?
What?
I didn't
You
hear
cut
what you
out.
said. Yeah.
You and I should be moving together, but we aren't. So I'll just have to move myself by myself. I'm gonna move you over here real quick. Never mind. Everything's all
Okay.
fouled out with roll 20. Daggone it.
If you have a token for your own vision on here, I can't see it.
I do, but I grouped it with you, so it should move with you, but it's not. So
Oh, okay. Okay. So what did we decide? Are we going to cross over and take a look at this?
That's the way I
I-
would go because there's a bridge that would be above us.
Yeah.
I don't see stairs going up to it.
Yeah, we should go. We should take the side path. Yep, let's go.
Okay. We're going this way.
all right, give
Monk
me
first.
everyone crossing. Give me a dexterity check or acrobatics, or that's the same thing. So a dex check.
Yep.
I'm going to go with acrobatics. Ooh.
Okay, Dazlin.
Oh,
Cade.
I had a good night's sleep. I'm feeling dexterous today.
Oof.
I'm definitely going to do athletics if I can.
Oh. Oh.
All right, so Bruce and Gerwynn, y'all both tend to fall down in the water, and it makes a little bit of a splash, but the noise is so loud that it doesn't really draw any attention. However, give me a 1d6 each of damage.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I rolled a 1.
Good for you.
Nice.
The only good time to roll a 1.
And a 4.
Well, you guys are both in heavy armor, aren't you?
I'm in
How do you do
chainmail.
this?
Is chainmail heavy?
Oh,
on you?
there it is. Hold on.
Yeah, you
It's medium.
Medium.
yeah.
Oh, I'm crazy. My bad.
It's all good. Roll 20 lags for some reason, and it's been doing it to me. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
So the 4, and
Yeah, you take 20 damage. I'm
So,
kidding.
4.
and y'all are able to pull yourselves back up on the other side. So everybody that's succeeded. I can't even select a token right now. There we go.
I have to cast Spare the Dying on myself because I'm dying of laughter.
And again,
So
So we
does
make
my
it across.
if y'all get a little token happy and trigger something, so don't
Mm-hmm.
go
Well,
exploring all haphazardly, cause
yeah. He's delivered his ultimatum twice. I think I should be like second, maybe. And then somebody with dark vision in the front.
Yeah, that's why I suggested Gerwynn first because he has dark vision.
I can go first.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
don't want to go too far now because he's.
Yeah, right.
Right, just
So-
go a couple of squares at a time so you don't trigger anything that might be there.
If I tell Gerwynn, if anything happens, I'll be I'll switch places.
Is there enough room for us to put our tokens across the river in the thing without triggering anything?
yeah, and y'all can even
So we can all
even
get there and see.
Yeah, y'all can even stack up right now, occupy the same space. The only time I'd worry about that is combat.
Combat. Oh,
Okay.
oh.
So I'm across. Wolf, which doesn't have a name yet, is across.
Wolf with no name.
That's your responsibility.
Yeah. Do I need to roll for Wolfie Poo?
No, Wolf
In a
can.
cave with the wolf with no name.
Wolfie Poo is actually a pretty good name.
Yeah, Wolf can get through
Uh,
that.
honestly,
We had poop and then wolfie
I'd
poo.
I'd like to move away from the scat theme that's been happening so far. So I'll get back to you on that.
I'm the poop.
It's a scat man. Diddly-doo. Diddly-doo-doo.
Let's flush that out of our systems.
So are we gonna get started or what?
I don't know. I'm gonna whisper to everybody. I don't know if can you guys see that up ahead? I'm gonna whisper to Cade and
Who's in the
Drew.
lead?
Sorry. Gerwynn.
Okay. And where is Gerwynn? Move out real quick. There we go. That's Bruce. Move.
That's Bruce.
I think I see. I think I see what you mean there.
Move
Bruce,
out real
are
quick.
you
Like
moving
a
yourself?
goblin up there?
I got you, Gerwynn. I got control of you. All right. So how are y'all proceeding?
Okay. Slowly.
We're stealthily,
No,
I guess.
slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is everyone
Although
following
my stealth
Gerwynn?
sucks.
Do you want to switch up with someone with a little bit better stealth that can also see in the dark? Because as is now, y'all don't see any lights or anything dancing in the hallways. No flickers in the distance. It's just dark.
Is there anything dancing in the sheets?
You hear water crashing behind you against the walls. Every now and again, you hear a little bit of a bat. Do you think it's squeaking? Maybe it's a rat.
Right.
You don't know.
As I'm walking, I'm staying kind of closer to the walls and taking the angles so I can look around the corners kind of
All right.
before I go around the corner.
All right.
Right.
Give me a stealth check.
Man, this is gonna.
Is this a group one? Everybody's gonna do it?
If anyone else is proceeding with him, then feel free to make a stealth check. Otherwise, we'll just go with him.
Yeah,
So-
because I was just assuming we're all going together. Like we're
Okay.
not letting someone go by
I
themselves
think we're okay.
from this point on.
All right.
I could sneak up and cast sleep and see if that does anything.
We don't.
Oh, we're all individually rolling. Is that what we decided?
Yeah, it's a group
No.
check.
Yes, it's a group thing, so it like averages out.
Okay. All right.
Actually, no
so
one
that
else needs
is-
to roll. That's already 3 out of 5, so that would succeed.
Okay.
All right, I'll move all of y'all. All right, so y'all slide up, and you come to a convergence. It's like a crazy little T. Off to your right or the northeast, you've got another passage here. Off to the southwest, as you look in, let me see. There, you should be able. Yeah. As you look in, you can see a party of goblins. From what you could see, you could see 5 of them. They're all nomming on rations. In the corner, you can see the same clothing that Sildar was wearing. It's all ripped and torn, blood stained, and as you look deeper, you can tell that it's the food that y'all had from the inn. Y'all's little bag of rations, and these goblins are just going crazy on it, tearing it apart. There's like rib bones flying all over the place. They do not know that y'all are there.
I think I'm
Well,
gonna
that's a
I'm
whole bunch
whispering.
of goblins. Yeah,
Um,
I could try to use sleep on them
And
and see if that might work.
And I apologize. You can see six goblins.
That's what I was gonna say. I think Dazlin's plan is
It's a good one.
good. Let's
I just have to get closer. It's only good for 20 feet.
It's my favorite spell.
yeah.
Sorry, I take it back. It's good for 90 feet, but it's good for 20 feet all around.
Yeah, I think if you pick a point and it's 20 feet from that point.
Within 90 feet. And
Yes.
I'm gonna move up
Yeah,
just
so
one little spot. Okay, all right.
And
Okay.
at
That
this,
one?
at this point,
That's
y'all can no
covered.
longer occupy the same spot
I'm
because
just-
combat could
roll
kick off
high.
any second. So if
Roll
y'all want
high,
to,
roll
if y'all
high.
want to switch,
Who wants to be in the back? I'm fine with being in the back because I'm ranged anyway. But
I should be closer to the front.
okay.
And I've got Wolf, but I'm afraid to it's a little tight quarters here, so I don't know how
It
much
is.
I can push myself up without.
Here, I'll go back one more and.
Yeah,
And I've got a Wolf.
I wanted to be second, basically. And then somebody with dark vision in front of me, but I guess
Cade,
I don't know.
Cade. What about no, Gerwynn, Cade, Bruce, Dazlin, me,
And Wolf.
and Wolf.
And
Wolf, I
yes.
assume will be next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to move here so I have line of sight, or am I good where I am?
You'll need to see it to place it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you're-
do you want a stealth check? Because I'm going to try to move to this spot right here.
You know, I should be in front. I should be in front.
You can't see. You've got. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but there's no
Yeah.
light in here.
Yeah, that's why I
Just-
suggested Gerwynn first.
Despite the
Okay,
fact that I
Gerwynn first,
gave you
then.
light so you could see the map, you can't
Yeah.
see.
I understand. Yeah.
Gerwynn, move up just one spot. I can take where you are.
And to answer the question about the stealth, y'all are still under the same stealth success.
Cool.
Right. Okay.
All right,
So
well,
then
I'm
I'll
going to
go
move.
here, I guess.
And
So
I'll
you
move up
can-
here. Yes. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I can see them now. There's 6 of them. Okay. All right. I'm gonna
Roll
try
high.
and cast
Roll high.
my
Roll high.
sleeve right there.
And Gerwynn, now that you've changed, you can see what you're pretty sure is Sildar on the top. And what you've got here, it's a large cave divided in half by a 10-foot high escarpment. A steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. The air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire. So I'm incorrect. There is light in here, Harry. So I'll put a fire in here in just a second. And the pungent from the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins. Ugh.
Yeah.
Right.
16.
I
16
can
for the
see.
city?
So can we retcon me to the front then, since there's light? Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, so-
I can't answer that. Everybody else will have to agree to that.
Well, I'm just saying that's what I would do.
Worry about the sleep first.
Yeah.
Okay.
16 points of hit points.
Sleeping.
Starting with the lowest ranking or the lowest HP goblin. Because I believe you subtract, like there's 16, and if the one has 8, then there's 8 left, and if another one has 8, then that one's down, and that kind of thing. Out of character, I suspect 16 isn't enough to get all of them.
And since I'm at a level 2, right? Or am I still at that level 1 spell? Oh.
You can cast it at a higher level if you have a spell slot of second level, which you're not going to have at
Yeah.
level 2.
Which you do
Yeah.
not.
No.
All right, so
No.
we're looking
All right,
at
so just
16.
Yep.
Starting with the lowest.
And I did put it right in the middle. Yeah, right there.
Closest to furthest. That little
The suspense is killing me.
the stream on Sirenscape is anyway.
It's appropriate.
It is.
So, do we want to try to get Salamar? What is his name? I forgot.
Sildar.
Saladar.
Sildar, right?
Sildar.
Yes.
Sildar.
Yes.
Do we want to try to stealthily get Sildar, and then we have another person to help in case, or does somebody like? I'm gonna look at the monk. I'm gonna look him in the eyes since we're about the same height. Be like, get the guy.
We can
Untie him.
We can try. I mean, I'll basically, I'll be like,
I'm just gonna.
we'll see.
I'm gonna mark these as prone, since they're asleep. So I'm
Okay.
assuming they fell down to fall asleep. So you've got Goblin 55 and Goblin 37 have both passed out and fallen asleep. As soon as that happens,
55.
as soon as that happens, we go into initiative.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Minus the fire.
Oh. Oh man.
That's no bueno. How do we want to handle Wolf? Is it just going to act at the same turn as me?
No, we'll give it its own initiative unless you want it to act on the same turn as you. I'll leave
think
that up to
that
you.
would be easier. I think that would be easier for now, just because I don't.
I think that is
Yeah.
what they do, but I'm not sure. I've heard.
Let's
I
just do
kinda-
that for the moment, and we can take another look at it at another time to figure out how companion animals will behave.
I was saying that I wanted to be in front, but I kind of moved back, so that's your call, Con. I'll be where I am.
Okay, you'll be where you're at then. Everybody on the board?
Okay, I see.
Is everybody in initiative?
Has everybody initiative?
Oh,
Um.
no, we're missing one.
I'm not seeing me.
Da- I see you. You rolled a five.
Yeah.
You're under
Oh,
the wolf.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
You've got to click your token to.
Dazlin, did he roll?
Turn you
Do
roll
you-
a 5. Do you have any kind of initiative bonus? Let's see.
Who were you talking to there?
You.
Okay, I thought so. I rolled. I got a 2 plus the 3. So
Okay.
that 5 is I rolled off of D&D Beyond,
Okay.
and we're just gonna go with Wolf will act at the same time for now.
All right. All right, Dazlin, followed by Goblin 26.
Okay, well, it looked like I got 2 of them asleep. I'm going to try to get my vicious mockery on this guy.
DC 12, and that was this one, correct?
The first one, yeah.
I don't even need to look. That's not going to work. Okay. With 3 damage. Okay.
And I say to him,
How does it feel that you're not worthy of anyone casting a decent spell on you?
Pretty appropriate.
That's kind
and
of self-deprecating, but whatever.
so that was my one action.
And, remember, you can move. So, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. And actually, on that note, yes, I'm going to. I don't want to go too far if I
You can go through friends, by the way.
trigger someone. Yeah, I'm going to come up to here, just past Cade. Yeah, good call. And intern.
All right. Goblin 26 is going to use its action to slap its buddy here
Not now. No.
and wake
That's
it
all
up. All right, roll 20 is just flipping the flip out. All right. It's Goblin 26, Goblin 16. feeling all kinds of mocked, is going to come back to here. And it's going to use its short bow to fire at Gerwynn. How'd I forget what a D20 looks like? I see a kitty cat. Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. That is that one. Goblin 55 is asleep. So Bruce, followed by Gerwynn.
All right, I'm going to move to the front, and okay, and I am going to place. I'm going to use my action to place caltrops right in front of me.
Okay.
The whole bag, and that's an action. And I'm done.
That's what, 32 a bag?
Uh,
There's a 10.
I'll tell you. Just 1 second. Caltrops. Where the fro? Okay, 20.
20. Right there in the middle. All right, Gerwynn, you're up. And caltrops are
So I
here
will.
and here.
Yeah, I guess I'll draw a little thingy.
What's caltrops?
They're
Mikey.
they're D4s. only-
Jax.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's that spiky metal bits that, people step on and go, ow, that hurts.
yeah.
They're the thing in Fast and
So
Furious
just-
that'll
so
take
when
out
it
a
gets
race
to the
car.
range-
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruce just-
Then I will go ahead and use my crossbow and go for this one here.
Okay. You returning that fire, huh?
Yep.
And
And I'm
you went for the headshot and it just whoop, parted it. All right. And that's going to bring us to Yimik, who is going to slide over to here. Get this up here. And it is going to grapple Sildar. Sildar is grappled, and with its action, it's going to peek out from behind Sildar, and it's just going to exclaim, "Either we negotiate or he dies!" And that'll bring us to Goblin 37. Of course it will. While I'm looking for a dongle. Grappled. There we go. Goblin 37
Is this passable?
is
By the way?
awake. I don't know what kind of... I think that's just a bedroll, so yes. Goblin 37 just woke up. It's going to use its movement to get up. And then it's going to move here. And it's going to fire at Bruce, King of Kings. Does not hit. All right, that's it. Over to Cade, followed by the Woof. Mr. Barks a lot.
Cade and the
this-
Wolf,
I-
Saturdays on ABC.
I'm gonna pop my head out. And which one is it? This one that has Sildar, or can I not see?
You can't see him from where you're at.
You can't see him.
You could definitely see the. Oh wait, it wasn't my turn when he said that. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna step forward into that spot, and if it's all right, I'll just yell a quick kind of what are your terms kind of thing, like for negotiate.
Okay.
And I don't really know if I should expect any response there. So in the meantime, I'm going to be proactive. Can I attack on a diagonal? This guy right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now, to expecting the response, we would suspend combat for a parlay.
Okay.
So we would suspend initiative, and should combat kick off again, we would pick up right where we left off.
Okay.
Because we don't want to say, what are your terms, and then kill his friend.
I mean, you know.
So that's a group
It
decision.
could give me a better barging position.
Do y'all want to talk, or do y'all want to continue to fight?
It certainly wouldn't hurt to talk.
This is the first time that I've seen that type of thing, so I did not know what to do. So yes, let's parlay.
Does everyone?
I really keep thinking of the scene from Fifth Element when Bruce Willis pops in and shoots the guy in the head and said, "Does anybody else want to negotiate?" That's what I want to happen, but
It's your game.
it probably isn't going to.
It's your game.
So we're gonna negotiate. Yes.
I think that we're gonna negotiate.
Okay. All right. So before we handle that business, if we do go back into combat, Cade, I need you to roll an animal handling check with a DC 15 to see what Wolf does. Not right now.
So,
There's
oh,
if we go back into combat.
okay.
So Yimmick steps closer to the cliff's edge. It's a 10-foot cliff. Steps closer. Now that it's into the light, let me grab these two. Here, I'm gonna move Yimmick over here. You can see that Sildar, he is head down. You could still see, the respiration, so he is still alive. But you can tell that he is hurt and hanging on by a thread. And Yimmick just he's holding him by the belt of the pants or the hem of the trousers, other hand on the shoulder, ready to push. And he just kind of peeks past Sildar. I know it doesn't line up on the map, so just there's not enough room, I'm sorry. He just kind of peeks past, and he says, "Kill Clark and let us go, and you can have the old man."
Who is Clark?
Are you asking me, or are you asking him?
Him.
He's the bugbear that treats us like shit. And then he says,
and where can we find this bugbear?
"You see that wolf you got? That's cause of Clark. All we want is a better life."
Oh. Did we capture Clark?
No, Clark is a bugbear, he said.
Bugbears are
okay.
Yeah, and y'all captured
very different.
Yeah, y'all captured Dogmaster.
So I'm gonna say, is Clark further in? Is that what you're saying? He's like down this hallway?
Yep. Cross that bridge.
That bridge.
So if we let you live, you're gonna let that guy live and let us go too?
We gotta kill Clark.
I mean, is Dipshit on the bridge still? Is that your guys' name for him, or just checking?
It's Ipshit.
Oh, okay.
Dipshit works too.
Yeah, okay. You realize though that if we go kill Clark and come back, and you guys are either gone or he's dead, we will wipe you out.
We will find you. We have a very particular set of skills.
If he's dead, you got him killed. You kill Clark, you can have him. We're gone.
What about Gundren? Where's
Where's the dwarf that was with this guy?
We gave him to Clark. I don't know. Listen.
How many people?
Listen. You promised to kill Clark, We give you this asshole, and we leave.
Why don't you guys just leave now?
And we're
Because of
taking
Clark.
this asshole with us.
Because
Okay.
Are you going to kill Clark or not? The terms are simple. You kill
I
Clark.
Is there
mean-
anyone else in
I
there?
mean,
Is,
you
is
get
Clark
the guy.
by himself?
We go.
I don't see a problem with this. What do you guys? Yeah, let's go kill
But
Clark.
is,
I guess.
is Clark by himself?
No,
Who else is with Clark? How many?
I don't know.
That sounds good to me. We go kill this guy. That guy lives. They go away. We're good.
yeah, I think we should give it a try.
this man is important to us. We want him alive, and our friend.
You can have him.
You know what?
Well,
You
King
know
Bruce
what?
did ask, Ipshit, if we go that way, is he going to attack us, or are you going to tell him not to attack us?
If we tell Ipshit anything, Ipshit's going to tell Clark. What's going to happen is either we're going to fight this out, or we're going to walk down the hall, and as soon as we're out, we're going to give you this old fucker. And we're gone.
I have one more term. You let me have some of whatever's cooking, and then we can go.
Jesus, you're hungry again, Bruce?
Always thinking with his stomach.
You can have that shit too.
All right. Yeah.
Don't forget to pick up your caltrops.
Oh, yeah.
Don't eat them, though.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So.
Pick up all 20 of them. Just
Yep.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I go grab something to eat real quick, and then I pick up my caltrops, and yeah.
And then when you go to pick up the caltrops, Emmett says, you know what? On second thought, you bring us the bugbear's head. We'll stay right here with your buddy.
Can we get like a head bag?
Emmett just laughs. He said, hey, 37. Give him a bag. And 37, he just kind of looks around and looks down and grabs a piece of garbage and fashions it into a bag, balls it up, and throws it at you.
Fuck. Okay. Let's go.
You should ask him for a bedroll, too. Maybe they'll give you one.
After
only
the bag.
We'll skin the bugbear and you can make a bedroll out of him.
I don't want his skin, I want his head.
Well, you can have the head. We're taking the skin.
Yeah, the skin is for it's Bruce.
I heard about that guy.
Yep. I eye the guy for a minute. I look at not Palomar.
Write it down. It's Sildar.
It's right in front of me. Sildar.
And when you look at him, you just see Yimmick. He kind of takes the hand that was on the back of his trousers and just kind of gets him behind the knee. So he sits down, and then Yimmick sits down beside him, and he just starts kind of whistling and shaking his feet back and forth off the cliff, just like time's a ticking.
Yeah.
So
All right, let's go.
He looks pretty beat up, doesn't he?
Sildar? Oh, he's fucked. Yeah. He's
Can I? Does anybody have like a healing potion or something, or I could heal him? I'm gonna go over there and try to heal him.
He
I'll
might
just
not
say,
let
hey,
you.
Yeah, no, you're not. Mm-mm.
He's not letting us close.
No,
yeah.
no. As soon
No,
as
we can't heal him until we're done.
as soon as you take a step forward, every one of the goblins.
Okay.
Actually, it was more of a. I thought they had crossbows for a second, but it's short bows.
King Bruce makes an oh shit face, and then he steps back. He's going. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get going.
Yeah, pick up your caltrops and let's go.
Okay.
At least we know there's a bugbear and some goblins up ahead, so you know. Let's get in order.
North over the
Alright.
pass
Say that again.
or the North Passage is the bridge.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that Dazlin's sitting on? Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you don't know for certain.
Let's roll.
But the logic, the way the cartography works out, you could put 2 and 2 together, and that is the logical assumption.
Okay.
All right. I want to be second.
Gerwynn, Bruce, Dazlin, Cade, and me.
Okay. Gerwynn, Bruce, Dazlin, Cade, you. That's the light for my camera, so I'm gonna stick it right there so it's kind of out of the way.
Oh, Cade and the wolf. Don't forget your wolf.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm
Did
going to.
you-
I'm going
Yeah.
to.
Did you want me to make an animal?
No, we'll do it at the beginning of the next. What's the word of initiative? Because
Okay.
y'all are now out of that combat. Okay. So, how are y'all proceeding? Is the first question. We've got the marching order done. I'm moving Woofy up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll stealth until we can't stealth no more.
Okay.
That-
Are y'all
yes.
stealthing
Exactly.
together or stealthing at a distance? Are y'all moving as one, or is there breaks between you? Because I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying?
Say we stealth together.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right. As soon as you get to where I just pinged, we'll start another stealth check, unless y'all just want to knock it out now. But that right there is
knock it
where.
out.
Okay, right there is where y'all will be in contention.
Oops.
Let's
Okay.
see if we can't get lined up and then roll the stealth.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and. All right, that would be the beginning of the contest. Bruce second, and then it was Dazlin,
Dazlin, Cade, and the wolf and me.
the wolf, and you. All right, y'all are all lined up. So the first one that would be in contention or contest would be Gerwynn. So y'all can all roll now, or. But the one I'm really concerned with is Gerwynn. With a 2.
I'm fucked.
Yeah. So Goblin 76 is definitely alerted, and he bolts.
Okay. If I needed to make that, it's a yeah.
What?
That was with
It's a
disadvantage.
moot, it's a moot point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
I know. I just wanted to roll it. I'm sorry.
it's fine. Hey man, it's a game of
It's all
rolling.
good.
It's a game of rolling. I ain't mad at you. With your 15, you now hear something knocking. A knocking noise. You're not sure what the hell it means or what it is, but you definitely hear knocking. So, what would y'all like to do? How do y'all want to proceed?
So does this little cave look pretty sturdy? It doesn't look like it's about to fall on us.
No. There's nothing like it. It's at 20-foot high ceilings. It's a habitable cave.
Mhm.
Like there's no chance of it caving in, collapsing.
Okay.
But let's keep moving. We can't do anything just standing here.
Right.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
And
I
are
don't want
y'all
to go too quickly. So,
so if you're not going too quickly, are you still going stealth?
We're stealthing, yeah,
Okay.
as much as we
Yeah.
can.
I mean, what's
We don't
just-
know if we've been
when I
sighted,
already
so
Y'all, no, you do know you've been sighted. Like the goblin made eye
yeah, he
contact.
dashed away.
and he ran off. And now y'all are suddenly hearing noises like some banging and beating,
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
or at
I
least,
think
let's
we push.
Gerwynn is,
let's
but
move.
I'm sure he would have told y'all.
yeah, let's speed, not speed, but
I'll move
that.
your tokens so the rest of us can move.
Give chase.
I don't want to go too fast because I don't need Khan like killing me.
All right, so Bruce, make a stealth check. Unless you're just rushing and you just don't give a shit anymore. And I don't mean rushing as in Das Vidania Rustvatka. I mean like rushing.
We've already been seen once. My
Okay.
character, I think, I would just go.
All right, does a 9 hit you? I don't think so.
No.
You just see an arrow come whizzing past you.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we are going to fall into combat. The combat's going to get a little bit crazy because not everybody will be able to. You know what? I'll do this.
From where I am, I can't see shit to do anything anyway, so I'm going to tell you that right now.
Me too.
Bruce can't see shit anyway. I don't even know why Bruce is in the front.
He really wanted to be in the front. That's why.
He really did. He's just running into walls.
It's pretty Bruce. So
Yeah. All right.
I think we're going to make Bruce sleep in his old bedroll tonight.
Okay. Y'all we'll begin combat. Shit.
Yeah,
Let's
combat shit, that's right.
We're gonna do this.
I was sitting there looking at the darn level up screen, and it had blind fighting, but I'm like, I could just take this other one.
All right. So what I'm gonna do?
Is that a feat or a feature?
It's a feature.
We're gonna go in the order that y'all are in now. As we encounter goblins and other enemies, I'm just gonna add them to the turn order in the order they come into. Are y'all okay with that?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Sure.
Gerwynn's not on there. Sure. Gerwynn is under Bruce.
What y'all do in your private?
That's why I kind of moved aside here because there's room for someone to come next to me.
All right.
So he wants to move up.
And I'm moving Bruce back to on top of Gerwynn. I don't mean that the way that sounded. That wasn't even meant to be funny. All right, so
So-
Bruce.
He's just not on the list.
Go ahead and put
Gerwynn.
Bruce
I
on
think Gerwynn-
Gerwyn's shoulders, and then we'll put him in the trench coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were occupying the same spot. I didn't realize that, but our plan was to keep Gerwynn in front. So there you go.
Y'all are.
It's
y'all
just
are,
nobody would friggin' move.
Y'all are.
So
small
we do an
folk.
initiative?
Well, it's
Someone
like
can
I've
come
said-
here.
It's like I've said before. Where you're at with your tokens is where you're at. So when y'all go moving all willy nilly, like you get into situations like this. I've said it 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he yelled at me.
I got a feeling he's about to some more. But anyway, I'll switch you and Gerwynn in the initiative. So Gerwynn, what would you like to do?
Can't see anything really.
That's because
Like,
Bruce
I
is
tried to-
standing on you.
Like,
Huh?
damn you, Bruce.
It's not my turn yet.
Yeah, I can't see
move.
anything at all.
Wait,
Yeah, like I can't see in front of me, so I don't know. There we. Okay.
It was literally
I see.
because Bruce
This
was
is,
on you.
Dazlin.
I still can't see anything either.
All right. Where we
Wait,
at?
a small creature can occupy a medium creature's space for not it can't stay on it, but
I'm going
you can
to
move
run.
into it for a turn, but you
Dazlin.
can't end your turn in the same space.
I
right,
still can't
okay.
see anything.
I'm gonna take.
It'll fix itself, Dazlin.
I'm gonna take my 25 steps.
Oh, yeah, no worries. It's all good.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take my 25 steps
Oh,
and use my orc hammer.
That's a bridge. So, yeah, you jump down off of like a 15-foot bridge. So if you're going to do that,
No, I'm not doing that.
okay.
Okay.
And hold on a second. Let me check something real quick. All right. For whatever reason,
I don't know where I'm going.
this is blocked. Let me get rid of that. There you go.
There you go. Okay, now I can see. So,
I was checking to make sure Gerwynn wasn't still on me.
so the one that I can see now is the one that shot at us, correct?
Yes.
The one down, straight down the path?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, I will go ahead, move here, since he knows I'm here anyways, and I'm gonna take a swing at him with my warhammer.
Okay, do it.
Smash his head in.
Did it work? Come on.
It hasn't come through yet.
just
No.
give it I don't know why roll 20 is lagging, but there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, there it went. Oh, come.
Yeah,
Well, it is an orc smasher,
yep, and this is a goblin.
and these are goblins.
And it just kind of, slides out of the way. Kind of gives you a little chuckle.
Just got tense.
Yep. Anything else you'd like
Hear
to
the
do?
music?
Yeah.
I will take a. Let's see. Can I still? I think I have like 10 feet. Can I still move?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because then I'll just back up a little. Back up to there.
I had to change the music to the Clark battle. I mean, no spoilers.
Oh, that was weird.
What? What happened?
Sirenscape just crashed on me.
I changed the music.
The player just crashed. It shut down.
Maybe they'll
It was
fix
weird.
Maybe they'll fix that one day. All right, Bruce, followed by Dazlin.
Sure, Bruce.
And Dazlin, are you able to see now? You're kind of sandwiched in a
Yes,
wall,
sir, thank
so
you.
it sometimes bugs out when that happens.
Oh yeah, no worries. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so is that light? Are we gonna? I could hold my turn until somebody turns on that stone light that we had.
I mean, it's in my pocket. I think I have to wait until it's my turn to do anything, though.
It would have expired. Wait, no, it's an hour, so it's almost
It's
at
an hour.
expiration. That's
We
a little
spent
bit
an
high.
hour walking in.
Can I?
Like,
Can I?
Right at the mouth of the cave.
Been parlay and moving
Yeah.
stealthily.
Okay.
I have a candle. I don't have a friggin' torch. I thought that's just like it comes with a torch. Hold on.
What pack do you have?
Obviously,
The wrong one,
used
apparently.
one.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All I have. Yeah, I have the cleric pack or whatever.
That's why, because the cleric pack is is limited. It's
Okay, I gotcha.
the best one is actually the explorer's pack followed by the dungeoneer pack, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, how about I will go ahead and start moving forward and hope that there's light later. So I'm gonna try to assist our cleric here. Like, is there a does my AC go down if I can't see? I don't really think that's a thing, is it?
No.
No.
Yeah. Well, I naturally want to protect the cleric, so I'll get in front of him.
Nobody ever wants to protect the cleric.
Except me. Because I'm King Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Con. Maybe that's a you thing.
Maybe. That seems to
Anyway.
track. That puts you in direct contact with Goblin 76, which is best Goblin
Alright.
boy.
Okay, well, I'm a attack him,
Do it, man. Do it.
and yeah.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Nice.
Ooh. All right.
Pick them out.
King Bruce, the
Yeah.
one-hit wonder.
Suckers. And I'm done.
Okay.
King Bruce with the Royal Smackdown.
Mm-hmm.
Got Dazlin followed by Cade and the Wolf.
All right, so I'm gonna rush up behind the cleric.
I like to watch
Like,
Cade and the Wolf Saturday mornings with my bowl of cereal.
Mhm.
I can't move my token.
Yeah, see, sometimes it glitches out when you get into
Oh,
the dynamic lighting.
yeah.
You should have it now.
yeah, perfect. Thank you, sir.
That's what I was
Oh,
trying
so
to
that
say
one's-
earlier when it will fix itself.
Oh yeah, I got you. I appreciate that. Sorry, I wasn't being
It's all good, man.
snarky. All right, so let me see. I can actually go 30 feet. I don't want to go too far. We already got yelled at twice now. Is there enough room for me to go right here? Or is that too small of a
Too
space?
small of a space.
I'll stay where I am. I can see something up here, so I'm actually going to use my Dissonant Whispers on this one.
Okay. DC-12, and I'm pretty sure I have a penalty on wisdom. Just make sure. Yep. It beats it. Is that a spell? Do I take half?
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Yeah, take it half.
Okay, so that's 3.
So, yeah. And I'd be like, I'm trying to kill. Oh, never mind.
You
That's all.
just see it kind of looking
Enter.
around and then scratching its head and woo. Right, Cade?
Okay, so how do we do this? Do we start with dog handling?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll do a DC 10 for this one.
Okay. Well, let's see how that went. I think it went well.
I still love you.
And who,
Can I go ahead?
I was just saying, who are you attacking? Or what are you attacking?
I haven't moved yet. I can't
Okay.
see anybody. Just for my knowledge, what am I? That animal handling check that I just did, is my dog nervous? Does it look like it's trying to bolt, or is it getting aggressive? Like what way am I calming it down or handling it?
It's in the description of it.
Okay.
If you beat the DC
Oh.
that I set, you roll with
Okay.
advantage because your animal is distracting it. If you roll a 1, it gets scared and flees.
Oh, okay. I'll have to take a closer look at that. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm moving. I'm gonna start going there. And let me just check my distance here. I was there. So that's 15. That guy's down off the bridge, so I'm not gonna go after him. I'm gonna push forward. I can go for another 20 feet. Can I make it around that corner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's probably a bad choice, but let's find out what happens. So I'm pushing to here.
And is your wolf going to use all of its movement?
Yeah,
'cause
I
it'll-
think it's right up with me, yeah.
It'll put it there.
Okay, and that could put it in attack range for that goblin.
Yep.
Okay, so Wolf is going to attack. It's going to use its bite attack. So it is a melee +4. So should I just type in a d20 plus, and then add 4 to it?
Yeah, you can roll however you want to. You don't have to
Okay.
do it in roll 20.
I think it's going to be the easiest just because I don't want to have to tag on other stuff. So roll d20.
You can also
Okay, so this-
you can also highlight its on its character sheet that I gave you access to. You could just click
Yeah.
bite.
Oh, that works?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it'll do all the stuff and things for you.
Okay.
So that hits for 6 damage. And
You do have to wield like whatever you have in equipment, though. By the way, if you don't see it in your attacks.
And so your wolf just kind of latches onto this goblin's leg and just starts shaking it back and forth, then tosses the goblin off over here.
Nice. Let's see. That is all of my. Damn, he's dead. Yeah, good wolf. That is.
That's a good boy.
Yeah, that's a good boy. I might as well use I'll call it a dash action, and I'll get right up on this goblin here.
Okay.
Just to start running interference. And that is my turn.
Okay. Boondoggle?
Alrighty. I'm gonna move up. Oh, okay. This is below us, right? This whole
Yeah. It's,
section.
That's like a 10 to 15 foot down.
Okay. I think I can go one more. No. All I can see is this guy here down below.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be like, let's not let him run. Does a 16 hit him?
Pretty sure it does. Let me double check. Yep, sure does.
2.
2.
Fire.
Good work. Good work.
And that is all for me.
All right. And it's going to bring us to Gabo 15, the one you just struck at. It is going to use its scimitar on Cade.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to throw that at you, Jojo. I just threw a D20 at Jojo and woke her up.
Be careful, she doesn't eat it.
She don't mess with shit like that. Does a 13 hit?
13 misses.
And it's about time to switch out these dice. All right, so it's going to take a bonus action to disengage. And it is going to hide under the bridge. So it looks like it's on top of the bridge. It's below the bridge. When it comes back around to you. Anyone. All right, so Gerwynn. Where are you at? Let me see if I need to
All right,
add anybody else in.
right here.
Okay, yep, nope, we're good. And remember that goblin is under the
So
bridge.
I'm gonna run.
Okay.
Good song.
That was 5, 10, 15. Where's everybody at? So I'm just, I guess, gonna make it to there, and I don't see. Oh, see a goblin. And then I'm gonna use my my bow, my crossbow,
Mhm.
and go for this one way over here in the corner.
Okay, got you.
Right there.
All right.
Jeez Louise. I miss. Can't hit anything.
I put the status effect on myself and not this goblin.
I'm going to suggest you get real dice, Kurt, because Roll20 does not like you.
Yeah.
All right, so anything else for you, Gerwynn?
Oh, that's it. I'll stay right there.
All right. King Bruce followed by Dazlin.
Okay, I cannot see much, so I know that my friends went past, so I guess I'm gonna move up here. And I touch in front of me, and there's a dog,
That's a wolf.
and there's a wolf, and
Big.
and so I know that I'm somewhere near things. So I guess I'll try to skirt by. I don't know. I would probably naturally try to move straight in. So, and while walking past the dog, I touch Gerwynn, and I could probably pretty much tell it's there. So, I'm here now.
You're good where you're at?
Yeah, I can't go much further.
Okay. Dazlin?
All right, I'm gonna move up to here,
Okay.
and I don't see anything.
You've got a stalagmite in front of you.
Yeah, see, I have another 5 feet, but I'd be in with somebody.
Yep.
There's not enough room for me to move around that stalactite, is there?
Mm-mm.
Like come to the corner? No. Let's see. In that case, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and give Bardic Inspiration to our cleric right here. Yep. And let's see what I get. Well, Inspiration for 5.
You want to explain what that does?
So I inspire him with my stirring words or music, and he gets creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes. The creature can wait until after it's rolled its d20 before deciding to use the Bardic Inspiration die, but must decide before the DM says whether the roll succeeds or fails.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically you have a D6 now for your stuff.
And I did give that.
Dook.
Yeah. That's your Gerwynn. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Pardon me while I look for the inspiration. You know what? I'm just going to give you a little pink for inspiration. All right. And Cade with the woof.
All right. So Cade's going to move. There we go. Okay. I'm moving over to this guy. And let's start with Cade. So Cade's gonna use quarterstaff, two-handed, and let's see how that goes.
That hits.
16.
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
Damage. 10
That-
damage.
That does it.
Okay. So yeah, this is just a straight shot with the quarterstaff pushing the bridge of his nose up into his brain. It happens quick. Meanwhile, Wolf is going to head this way. The Wolf has a movement speed of 40, so I believe. Let's start. He's going to go 15 feet to here, and then that's only another. Yeah, so he's going to come, and the wolf will attack the goblin under the bridge.
Okay.
Let me grab that, and let's see how we do here. Bite. Did that work? No. Okay. Bite.
Yep,
Okay.
that does it. And he just tosses
Yeah.
another one into the stream. All right.
Okay, so I can't see what the dog does. Okay.
Okay. I think he has about 5 feet of movement left. I think he's just gonna backtrack, and that's my turn.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Goblin 8, which I'm pretty sure is dead. All right. That brings us up to Boondiggle. Goblin 15 is dead.
Okay. So I'm going to try and catch up to everyone. And I'm right behind Bruce. I don't see any enemies, so I'm going to, just to be on the safe side, hold a firebolt in case any goblins appear.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, so Cade, what you can see from where you're at is the cavern is half filled. Well, that's all that bullshit. Let me just go ahead and go to Clark's cave. If y'all want to come around, whenever. Sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in the south end of the large cave. To the west, the floor slopes toward a narrow opening that descends into the darkness. A larger opening leads north down a set of natural stone steps, the roar of falling water echoing from beyond. In the middle of the cavern, the coals of a large fire smolder.
And we're out of combat. I was just confirming that.
Kind of, sorta. You're out of combat for the moment, but you're going to be right back in it. So as soon as everybody comes around the corner, what we're going to do with this one is we'll end up rolling an actual initiative on this one.
Okay.
Because of course you know.
You mean come to about here?
Yeah, because of course you know the big bad evil guy. There has to be a monologue or whatever.
Okay. Maybe even 2 logs.
Possibly, it depends on what's going on with the fire. Are you able to see now, Bruce?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't whatever. You said there's a roaring fire, so we're good.
Yeah, that's why I was making sure you could see now because there's light now.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So-
I'm okay in front, of course.
Let me.
So you want us to roll initiative?
Yes. Make sure you select your token.
Select your token.
Oof.
Yeah.
Is that everyone?
No, I'm rolling. There it is.
Boom,
Nice
boom,
initiative.
Boom, boom, boom.
Let's commence preparations for battling.
All right, and you know Clark, he just rips out, "I am Clark. What are you in here for?" You know, and he's going to move forward, and he is going to. Let me see what he can see. Ooh. This music is intense. Crazy.
He can see me saying hi, I'm sure of that.
He is going to toss a javelin at Cade. Oh man, I'm rolling like shit.
Yay!
Does a 10 hit?
I mean, we won't complain.
I might have to switch to roll 20. Does a 10 hit? No, don't even bother answering.
No.
Okay, does he have multi-attack? Brute. Surprise. No multi. How does he not have multi? Anyway. Okay, that's going to bring us to Dazlin, followed by Gabo 12.
Well, we are here to get our friend back, and I haven't used this yet. I'm actually going to cast my Fairy Fire.
Ooh.
And just cast it right there.
Right.
Right where?
In a
Nice.
20-foot cube.
Spells a dex throw
Mhm.
and advantage.
It looks like the attack, the save is Dex 12. Yeah.
Do I have a thing for that?
And
You should be able to just click Dex right on their sheet.
and that's gonna be it because I can't do well. I think I'll move here. Actually, no, I'm gonna stay in the back. I'm gonna come to this side. Okay, and that'll be my turn.
There it is. Okay. There's the old fairy fire. All right, Goblin 12. Let's see here. What did it say about the fucking fairy fire? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. This music is intense. Attack, roll, advantage. The attacker can see it. Can't benefit from being it. All right, got it. So Goblin 12 right here is going to fire its bow at Bruce. Motherfucker. 14 hit.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No. Son of a bitch. All right, you're up, Bruce, followed by Boondiggle.
All right. I'm gonna move up this mofo, even though I'm gonna be in fairy fire, and I am going to hit him with my glaive, and I also have a bonus action, a thunderous smite or whatever. I don't know if I'm supposed to cast that before or after I do the glaive. I think before. It's a bonus
smite?
action.
Yeah.
Well, it's thunderous smite. It's a spell. It's a self spell.
Well, you have to hit with it anyway for it to get the damage. So see if you hit first.
Right. Okay. That's what I was asking.
That didn't sound like a question. That sounded more like a telling. But okay. Yeah. Wait. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that hits though. Yes, that hits.
23.
I mean,
I would hope.
You never know.
Level 2.
At level 2, if he has higher than 23, we're a deep shit.
Okay, so I hit, and then I'm gonna do the thunderous thing as a bonus.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
8 with the DC 12. Strength.
Does that have a knockback on it? Is that why he's a strength save? Because if he fails that strength save,
if he
gets
fails,
pushed.
he gets pushed 10 feet, and the attack deals an extra 2d6, and then the strength check.
Right.
Yeah, he passes that.
Okay.
And the attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage.
16 damage altogether, 8 slashing, 8 thunder. That's pretty good.
Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed. Okay, yeah. It doesn't matter then. He still takes damage. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Did I step in something?
Probably.
Your bedroll.
Yeah, right.
He just slept in it, that's all.
All right, Boondiggle, you're up. Followed by
Okay.
Gerwynn.
I'm gonna just step this way to get a better view, and then I'm gonna say, "Oh," and because there's a lot of shit in that room, and let's go ahead and this gobbo. He's lit up, right?
Pretty
With
much
the fair fire.
Pretty much all of them are.
Oh, they're all lit up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that just means my firebolt has advantage. Well, there's a 20. I'm gonna roll again just in case, but
Go for
okay.
the crit.
Does 24 hit
No.
the
Yes.
gobbo?
Mm-hmm.
He takes 2 fire damage.
Is that it?
That's it, unfortunately.
I mean, no,
and then
that's good, but it just seems, I don't know, level 2. Never mind.
well, yeah, that's it's a D10, but I only rolled a
Yeah, it's
2 points. Yeah, and I'm going to
Yeah, but you've been
bonus action.
You've been rolling low on that all night.
I know, I usually do.
Bonus
And a
action?
bonus action spell slot sorcery points, so I have a spell slot back. So it's good for it level 2, so I might as well use them.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, done.
Gerwynn followed by Cade.
I'm gonna run down here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my inflict wounds
Ooh.
on the bugbear.
Okay. I am Clark.
Come on
You're
already.
dead.
Just give it a minute.
Just give it a sec, yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of starting to like Sirenscape.
There it is.
Yep.
Nice.
Woo.
That's a guiding bolt, though. Not inflict wounds.
Yep.
But I mean, that's really good, so switch it. No. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Would you-
Oops. Yeah.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
And Clark just, I was Clark! And falls down dead, and his wolf Ripper breaks initiative, comes over here and starts whimpering by Clark's side.
Feed him, Cade. Have 2 wolves. You can ride into battle, like straddling both of them.
Anything else you'd
You
like
know.
to do?
One for each leg.
One for each leg.
Without you is 2 wolves.
You have to do like Jean-Claude Van Damme, do like the splits between them as you're riding down the road.
There you
One
go.
of them be like white.
And as a
red.
monk, you could
Be like-
probably do that split.
Anything else, Gerwynn?
Exactly.
Turns over.
All right. Cade?
Are we still dealing with hostiles?
Yeah, you still got 2 goblins
All right.
and possibly Ripper.
Well,
you
and
don't know about
possibly
Ripper. You don't know about Ripper yet, though. He's still grieving.
okay. Let's see. Let's do this one right here.
Okay.
We'll do quarterstaff. Come on, baby.
Come on, roll 20. That does not
Ooh.
hit.
Oh, bummer.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my key points, and I'm gonna do 2 unarmed strikes. Oh, hold up. I have advantage, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Because of the fire. So let me go again.
Wait.
Still don't
No.
hit.
No.
No.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do key point, 2 unarmed strikes, same enemy.
Flurry of blows.
Yep. So there's 1. Wow. Here's the advantage on the first strike. Wow. Here's the
Oh, my.
second strike. Wow. Here is the advantage on the second strike. Yeah, I'll take that one.
All right.
It was like a girl fight.
And doing 7 bludgeoning damage with my. Let's go. Just good old halfling fist.
Okay. Yep. You're able to halfling fist him to death. That did not sound
I
right.
did not think that through.
Neither did I.
Whoops.
Okay.
Phrasing.
Wolfie is still with me,
Yes.
so he's coming up to take a bite out of the other guy. Let me.
Wolf also has advantage on that bite.
Yes, they do. So let's try a bite.
No need to roll the advantage. It got it, and it's dead.
I like having a wolf.
And I say save the other one. You know, we have 2. Yeah. If we can.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Ripper, who's just going to kind of nudge Clark a couple of times, see if he can rouse him. And Ripper's going to look around at all of y'all, and he's going to bolt.
Did you say bark?
I said bolt, and he's going to
Oh, okay.
hop down this whole.
The bunny trail.
Yeah, and let's see here. Fucking A. you hear a "Arr!" and then a little thud and another "Arr!"
Oh no.
I was gonna try to befriend him, but okay.
Fell down the.
Yeah, it lost its grip. I mean, it's a shoot and it's a wolf. It can claw this way, not that way. So it fell and took a little bit of damage. If anybody wants to look down the hole afterwards, they'll see Ripper kind of slightly limping. So Ripper is fine.
I'm perfectly fine going around the other way.
That
We
So,
have rope.
everybody's done in this room.
You know, we have rope. We can go down that way.
Why?
Of course, we have to go
Let's
back across
check
the bridge anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've
What
got to return a
about-
bugbear head.
Let's
Yep.
let's search the bugbear. Yeah, let's get the
Yeah.
cut off
I
this
wanna
head.
search all the
Let's
bodies.
search to see if he has a
everything in
head.
here.
Can we search the supplies over here?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking for
alright.
Gundren.
Let's,
Slow down.
yeah. Gundren, nowhere to be found. No sign of him. All right, let's see here. Let me find the.
Who's removing Clark's head? Since we have to deliver his head to the other guys, so we can at least get.
Oh,
I
my
got
little
a
rapier. It'd
slashing.
take me forever.
I got a slashing. I got my glaive. I could use that.
I was about to say that seems
There you
like
go.
a kingly thing.
Mm-hmm.
Off with his
Yep.
head.
Do I need to make an attack or what?
I'm not going to go through all that, man. It happens.
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
3.5. You would just take a 10 or something.
At least just describe how you're gonna do it.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
he's dead. There's the DC is pretty low on it. What's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I eventually get the head, get the
Right.
bugbear head.
And skin it.
Skin him and make a bugbear
And-
bedroll.
And I look further in the cave. Is there any bedrolls that look halfway decent?
Not covered in poo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of supplies and different things throughout here, and I think I'll wait and give you the description once Cade comes back.
We can tell the townspeople about this. They can come and get these supplies and use them.
When you're going through Clark, he has a medium hide armor, a morning star, a shield. What does that mean? 1d2 javelin. He has 2 javelins. Yeah,
Flip a coin.
1d2.
right.
Huh?
He's got 2 javelins.
How?
Yeah.
The normal stuff on the goblins.
Yeah. You don't have.
Bows and
You don't have
arrows.
just one javelin.
Yeah, no, it's the 1d2 javelin.
I only have one rock for my sling. Yeah, it's like.
No hand crossbows, huh? Darn.
Hope I don't miss.
Well, we
Bum,
did
bum.
bring the cart. We could just load this stuff up on the cart and take it back to town.
That's a good idea.
There's that stupid river, but other than that, yeah.
What river?
The crick.
Oh, no, remember, we put those goblins there for our bridge.
Yeah, all right, so
Okay.
Amy's still
Yeah.
going.
I look back at the party and I'm like, what the hell was all that about? Earlier.
What was what all about earlier?
I don't
No.
actually remember.
All right, so who,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
and who's going through the treasure? Who's doing all the looting and whatnot? Whomever it is, I will need a investigationes check.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I was gonna do it. Yeah. So whoever wants.
Well, if you help them, that would give you advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I help.
Easy.
So, Kurt, I highly recommend ice cream dice. I can give you a link. Like this is these right here are from the it's a line of drinks. These are orange creamsicle. They're really nice, man. Look at the silver numbers on them. They're really easy to read. They also have like root beer float, grape soda, and they are very, very decently priced. Like
There are also dice made out of sugar, so that if they roll funny and you hate them, you can eat them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not gonna work.
And then there's cantrip
But yeah,
candles.
okay, ice cream dice.
Yeah, there's cantrip candles. You get metal dice with them. There's Kraken dice. Like they've got terrible customer service, but good
Skull
dice.
splitter dice.
Skull splitter dice. They're good. You can even pick some up on Amazon. All right.
Yeah, on Amazon you can get like a pound of dice for I don't know, $20 or $10
All right.
or something like that. I don't know
So-
what the price-
And Khan's now going to drop his affiliate link. Amazon. No, I'm kidding.
Now, hey, didn't you see the little money signs in my eyes and the sell out flash above me? So, Dazlin, as you're going through all of the goods and whatnot, and when I say goods, I mean the treasure from the goblins and Clark and Clark's personal stash. I'll get to the other stuff in a minute. You find a frog statuette. It's small enough to fit in a pocket or a pouch. It is a tiny statue of a frog. It's got golden orbs for eyes, and it's worth 40 gold. Now, I'm saying this to you because with your investigation check, no one else saw this. So do you want to... Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Now,
Let me know what we do find that I can add to the loot
now,
chest.
what do you got? 13. Gerwynn, Gerwynn and, well, Rayden's not here. Gerwynn and Cade, let me get a perception check.
Okay. I ain't seen shit.
So Gerwynn, out of the corner of your eye, you see as you and him are searching through everything, you think you see him slide something into his pocket, but you're not 100% certain. Or are you? Along with the statue that y'all may or may not have found, you find a treasure chest that contains 600 copper, 110 silver, and 2 potions of healing. And then from all of the goblins that y'all have, you know what, let me do this so I can make sure it's a big number. From all of the the goblins that y'all have fought, you have found that number of scimitars, 2 of which are broken, and
How many of those were scimitars?
How many goblins have we?
yep,
3, 4,
I think it was like 6,
6?
Yeah.
and two of which are broken.
Okay, 6 total. So 4 regular scimitars and 2 broken ones.
43 arrows. And by this time, you also have possession of a bugbear head from Clark. Was anyone going to skin him? I remember someone saying something about skinning. I'll need a nature survival check for that. DC 15.
Are you skinning it, Bruce?
Unless anyone is proficient with medicine and or bugbear anatomy.
I have a healer's kit. I think I took the thing.
I'm not proficient in medicine.
This is the opposite of healing something. That's not going to help you.
Okay. Oh, what the hell did I
Survival.
take it in then? Whatever.
Oh, I'm actually proficient in survival.
You're more than welcome to make the check. Or if you're talented,
Do you
My-
really want bugbear leather?
I mean, it's up to Bruce. Do
I
you
mean-
want bugbear leather or not?
without checking Hammonds, I bet that's worth something.
I mean, yeah.
If I go with Talon, I'm rolling a 13, but I can also just try and roll.
Yep.
I mean, like, we're not very pressed for time.
You know what?
Right now, other
Fuck
than,
I'm skinning them.
Other than our dying friend in the other room?
Fuck.
Yeah.
The knife slips and you ruin the leather.
No, didn't work, boys.
All right, let's get out of here
Okay, so now
and get.
Now let's talk about the other stuff y'all find. Along with this, y'all find some of the provisions are basically the same as what you had just delivered to Barthen. Words are hard. Delivered to Barthens. As well, you see a insignia or a logo of a lion's head on a blue shield, and underneath it, or above it, you see lion shield. Below it, you see Coster. What have we got for intelligence? This is perception, insight.
Mine's average 10.
I'm 10.
Cade,
14.
Gerwynn,
Oh, Gerwynn's the smart one.
Boondiggle. Wait, you sure you got like 13 for insight? That's wisdom, though. We're gonna go with that.
Yeah.
So y'all are able to put 2 and 2 together to determine that these goblins have been at it for a while. And also amongst this other stuff, you find a letter, and it's got a picture of Gundren on it. At the bottom of it, it is signed King Groll. And the order
Grole.
Grol. I'm pretty sure. If that's wrong, I'll correct it next week. And it basically says, kill the human, bring me the dwarf, keep everything else. So Clark has been amassing this small, fortune. And the whole time he's just been, for whatever reason, trying to starve this city. He's been taking not only stuff from, passerbys or whatever, the stuff from Barthens, the stuff from Lion Shield Coster, and going through the stuff at Lion Shield Coster, you could tell that it's more of a Barthen's provisions would be a general goods store. Lion Shield Coster is more of a specialty store for the more daring adventurers into the mines and anyone else that was interested in things of a protective nature.
Yeah, I'm pretty up with the high class and everything. Do I know anything about King Groll? Like looking at the letter and thinking about it?
You look at the letter and you could, give me a history check. No,
I have proficiency.
it's not. Yeah, but it's not really historic.
Right.
Give me an insight check.
Now, just to be sure, the letter is what has the symbol of the lion shield on it?
No. The boxes and supplies. The letter.
Oh, okay.
The letter has a picture of Gundren Rockseeker. Like, bring him to me. And
Okay, gotcha.
Your insight.
That's a nice picture. Sorry.
Your insight. It's a self-proclaimed king, is what you could discern from it.
And you would know something about that.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Bruce would definitely know that.
You got to know about all these kings, right?
Gotta know about the usurpers. All right, what would y'all like to do now? Any other questions? Y'all did say that y'all were going to take all these supplies and everything back to town, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm snagging
Yeah.
one of the bedrolls for myself though.
It,
I am not sleeping on the floor again. That was horrible.
it'll take y'all like
Sorry.
4 trips back and forth, and this is all. I don't know if y'all want to split the party to save time, or
I was gonna say, Bruce, why don't you take the head to the goblins and say, "Hey, here's our deal," and see if you can't get take Sildar out to the cart, and then the rest of us all grab some supplies and just start packing things up.
Sounds good. Can we trust those people to say what they said and be right about it?
Oh, maybe we should all go together.
and by the way,
I think a show of strength would be good. We should all go together.
Yeah,
Especially
good
if we
point.
change the deal, because then they're gonna, yeah.
Bruce,
Right. Well, okay, we'll go in. You can throw the head on the floor and.
Bruce, give me a survival check.
I want to survive.
I will survive.
Does anyone
Whoa,
want to
boy.
give Bruce some sort of light, or does anyone have a torch that they want to give to Bruce? Because he just
I ain't going out there in the dark.
Hey,
he
yeah.
just tried to.
Hey.
He grabbed a stick from the fire and was going to wrap some
Right.
binding around it. Ended up kind of torching himself a little bit, but he was able
Hey,
to
Bruce.
notice it before any damage happened.
I just realized in my equipment I have 10 torches, so I'm giving all 10 of them to you. Here, Bruce, take these. You're gonna need them.
Yeah, I stow away the ones I don't need, and I take the torch. So
Okay. Make sure you
yeah,
add
go get the.
10 torches to
Alright.
your
Yeah,
inventory.
I'm removing them from mine.
You might as well keep one just in case.
I can cast light at
Okay.
will.
Oh, cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Will's in a different party.
Well, he better get back here because he's my light. Will
Mhm.
is my light.
Yeah.
Where the frell is it? Hold on. Okay, there. Yeah, I'll write that down in my notes and add it later. All right. Yeah, we all go and take the head to the bad guys.
Okay.
Well, the goblins.
All right.
Yep.
Y'all want to move tokens? Y'all want to just role play this out? I'm cool with just role playing it out. And
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much wrapping up anyway, right? We're gonna.
yeah, it's a 10 past 11. So,
Yeah.
all right. So,
Unless
Yeah.
they do something stupid.
Right. And if they do, then we're killing them next week.
yeah. Well,
Here's your friend's head.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like
here.
we.
I'll use.
Here's the head of the guy
use
that
this one.
scared you.
All right.
You
So,
don't
Yeah.
want to mess with us.
who's got the head? Who's doing
Bruce.
All right. How are you entering? Let's start there. And action.
Yeah,
Carried out in front of you.
Yeah, right in front of me, direct approach. Yeah,
Like Perseus with Medusa's head.
yeah, just yeah. But by the hair,
In the
I guess is
original.
what they do.
Yep.
Both hands. Yeah.
All right. And
Yeah, that head is probably at least half as tall as you are.
well, I finally
Yeah.
rolled a nat 20 tonight. All right, so Yimmick looks over at Sildar and he just kind of says to him, "Well, looks like your friend saved your life." And he pats Sildar on the head, almost pushes him off the ledge, but stops him. Just kidding. And he looks at all the other goblins, and he says, "Well, Clark's dead, boys. You know what that means, don't you?" And they all kind of look at each other and are like, "No." It's like, "Idiots, we're out of here." And he puts his hand on Sildar's shoulder and pushes Sildar down to get up. Says, "Get your stuff, boys." And he just walks right on out. So they all
All right. Well, I'm immediately gonna walk over to Sildar and give him, the lay on hands thing. Well, the way that Bruce does is he gives him a big hug. That's how he does lay on hands.
Okay. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll it out.
Nothing to do with a fist.
Yeah.
Bruce the hugger.
That was still awesome when Kurt was like, and that's barbecue.
Yeah. What is the dice? It's what is this?
If you lay on hands, you have a certain amount of points.
Okay, so I just kind of
And you decide how many of those points you use. I don't know what you have at level 2, but
He'll
I
take them
have
all.
10.
Yep, he
it's like
wants them.
five. Yeah,
I'll take.
isn't it like 5 times your level or something like that?
Yeah, I have 10. Yeah,
Are you giving him a 10?
I'm giving him 7 just in case.
That'll be enough to get him home.
He just kind of
Get him on his feet.
Oh, thank you, but he's still like bleeding and he's in bad shape. He's not in as bad of shape, but he's in bad
I
shape.
mean, like, I have a slashing weapon. This isn't going to be the first amount of blood.
I was
on
about
me.
to say, please don't use it against him.
Yeah. Oh no, it's stowed.
I was about to say, I hope that's not a threat. But no, all the goblins, they hightail it out of there. And as Gimmick is walking out, he looks back and he kind of says, "Food's on the fire."
After Bruce, we have to load the cart first. Why don't you escort Sildar to the cart and then come back and we're gonna take all these supplies back into the hell's the name of the village?
Phandalin.
Phandalin. Yeah.
The H is silent. It's fine.
Yeah.
Phandalin.
What? You guys have never had second breakfast?
After the work is done.
All right, work first.
Let me see if there's anything in here.
But yeah, in my mind's
Yeah,
eye,
I would
for the
definitely want-
rations, Bruce was always just eating like, most of it and then throwing the rest away, so he ran out quick.
And Sildar, he just says, even in his weakened state, he says, "Hey, you think I could get one of those scimitars? You just never know when some shit's going to pop off around here."
Oh, yeah. I'll pull out the loot sack and hand him an unbroken scimitar.
And he stabs Bruce with, no, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say that might be a bad idea.
A2, Bruce A.
Yeah, and to Bruce A. But no, he takes a scimitar and he's like, "Oh man, if these goblins weren't so damn small, I'd take some of this armor too, but oh well. Hey, thank y'all so much for rescuing me. We got to get back to Phandalin. I got to find
Yes.
Gundren. I got to..."
Well, you just take it easy. We have some leads on that. We'll be hunting them down. Don't worry. So, yeah, pretty much we're getting Sildar to the cart and loading up the supplies and heading back to town. That's our plan.
And then he says, "I still
Did
don't
we
have
find
any
anything else in that room?
No, just bedrolls and other knickknacks. Goblin detritus. It's if you want it, you can take it, but I don't think you do."
It's okay.
Add a bedroll to your sheet, Bruce, since
And-
you have a new one now.
And then
Yeah.
Sildar just says, "I still haven't had any word from Iona or any word about Iona. This place is just..." And then he trails off, shaking his head, kind of lays it low, and then he puts a hand. He goes to put his arm around one of you, but then he's just like, it just puts a hand on his shoulder,
Right.
down by his waist.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bruce could climb on Gerwynn's shoulders and then they can support him that way, but that's as close as we're gonna get.
Yeah. And
Because I'm gonna forget to do this next week. When we do get back into town and we're taking care of business with our supplies, and we're buying ration set a 10-pack of rations for Bruce. At this point,
You might want to get him a 20-pack.
well, I'm gonna take my little gnome hands and put them on each side of his little halfling face, and I'm gonna explain to him in slow, small words. 1 pack of rations is a whole day's meal. Only eat 1 pack a day. You can eat it all day long, but only eat 1 of the pack in a day. Okay.
And that's based on a 2,200 calorie diet.
Yeah.
Who isn't hungry after a Cliff Bar, though? Anyway, okay. Yeah.
All right. Any other questions before we wrap up the recording, and then we'll do the normal after the game chat and everything?
No, I'm good.
Anyone? Oh, kitty cat.
I mean, yeah. I'm definitely going to be looking for a long-term solution to the fact that I don't have dark vision, but I want to be the tank.
Are we gonna end in here? Are we gonna go back to the cart, go back to town, or where we want to end at?
Yeah, do we at least get everything packed up and loaded onto the cart? And
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, we can role play that out beginning of next, or we could just say it's all back to the cart and we'll pick back up on the trail.
I like
works.
that idea.
Yeah, we'll pick back up on the trail. You never know. There may be something going on with Yimmick and his band of goblins. You never know. Dogmaster,
Random bandits.
Dogmaster might be back to see what's going on with Wolf, whatever its name might be.
It was Ripper still in that cave?
Ripper,
Ripper take off?
RUNNOFT, yeah.
Okay.
When they don't have names, is what he said. So
The only named wolf was Ripper. But anyhow,
yeah.
Anyhow, thank you everybody for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. These should be going up on YouTube pretty soon, and then I'm going to release them probably week after week. Right now, by the time the first one goes out, we'll be 3 weeks behind, and that seems like a pretty good schedule to me. That'll give me enough time to edit them out and everything else. But I would like to thank all of these amazing players. Like, y'all absolutely just killed it tonight. I am so happy with like this game and everything else, and whew, and this is, I don't know, has this been a fun adventure so far, or yes, no?
So far, come on, a sack of shit, a wolf pet, beheading
Case
a
of crabs.
bear,
Promise.
crabs, yeah.
Yeah. So
A barbecue.
a barbecue.
A barbecue.
That's got to be your catchphrase, man. It has to be. But anyway,
That's a barbecue.
Yeah, we will catch y'all in the next one. Till then, I've been confounded and love your faces. Now let me see if I can figure out how to stop this crazy thing. Jade, get me off of this crazy thing.